Oh yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and get the proceedings proceeding this evening. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Things on a Wednesday. Let's go. Let's go. Get turned up early. See what I'm sipping. I think I got some clear tonight. We on this vodka tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Vibes
try to
and
power up
spirits.
early, man. Got my man
Yeah.
live with me right now. What up, Lionel?
What's good? I'm picking it, per usual. Y'all know the vibes.
You
Back with
did.
another banger.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna talk about tonight this listen, we touched on it a little bit last week with the Drea situation that she had came out and formally, announced that she was pregnant with the young man from the Rock, his baby, Green. We talked about the age, and we talked about it briefly, but some things have happened since then, not only with her, but with somebody coming into the city down here tomorrow. Drake came out that maybe he might be dating a youngin as well, or somebody younger, right? So
Yeah.
we want to talk about that and just the overall some of these double standards, right? From all sides. You'll see a lot of the stories that we cover tonight is going to have an element of some double standards to it. So we're going to get into all that. But most important thing on these kids' mind right now, man, really on everybody's mind right now, so damn, they trying to ban TikTok out here, Lionel.
Right. I saw that.
They said that's the move right now, man. They done with y'all on TikTok acting a fool, and they finna get it the hell up out of here. Unless I think so. The way I saw it, Lionel, was that people are calling it technically a ban, but it's like they're wanting the Chinese-led company that owns it to sell it,
Yeah.
and at that point, then they'll let U.S. companies do business with them. But as long as it's owned by them, they like, we finna make it to where Apple and stuff like that, you can't get it. They can't do business, and then obviously in the U.S. we can't download it and participate. What say you, Lionel?
It's like super internal, super political. Like, I don't know. They're trying to. I feel like it's a power move, like with China in efforts to like get some TikTok bag. Like maybe they just like whoever they isn't getting some of the like their hands in the pie on like the TikTok
They
bag. Right, you know the bag. They want their hands in the pie of that TikTok bag. And so like this is like it sounds like leverage that they're using. And then like aside from leverage, I really don't know what the issue with TikTok is. I mean it is informative. Maybe that's like a thing. They're like, this is too informative. Like the kids is talking too much about stuff and shit. Like, they get to the bottom of shit. So it's like I feel like one or the other. They trying to use it as collateral to like get their hand in the bag, or like they trying to hide some shit, block some shit from being like spread through TikTok because it's so informative and it's like real quick news. People don't like reading, so Twitter don't work like that for everybody because they're like, I ain't gonna read all this shit. But like TikTok, you get like the gist of it in like a minute, and it's like a video.
right.
So that's like my take.
They go to ladies. Let me get the ladies in here. What up, y'all? They go Naomi, Mo in here. Is Mo at the beauty salon? What is going on right now?
I'm getting my hair done. My sister doing
There
my
you,
hair.
there you.
Welcome to the show. Hey, what's good?
They say, hey,
There you go.
I got you on my AirPods.
Okay.
There we go.
I can't stand niggas like you. Be having them AirPods in. I be wanting other people to be able to hear me, and they cannot.
They got a movie on
please
too,
put me
so
on
I don't want
speaker.
too much going on.
No,
Please put me on speaker.
Excuse me.
Y'all nosy?
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on. But no, it's a TikTok. It's they getting ready to get them up out of here with this TikTok, man. They said they
no.
need
So
to make
that's
some
so
moves.
interesting. Y'all gotta lace me up. I'm sorry. I'm bleeped out of the world right now. So they've actually decided to ban TikTok because I feel like it's been like kind of legislation against TikTok since the pandemic, and they were trying to label everything misinformation.
Yeah.
They at the House they had a vote and they voted to
Oh,
move
just at
forward
the
with.
house.
Yeah, so they had, they
Okay.
got to continue to move forward and pass it. But essentially, they say it will pass, but it's the ban. That's everybody's calling it a ban. What it is, though, is that they're going to make it to where U.S. companies can't do business with the current owner, who's a Chinese-based company, unless they basically are saying, "Hey, if y'all don't sell this company, we're going to not allow our U.S. companies to do business with y'all." i.e., technically banning it from this particular country.
Like, don't be using me as leverage unless I'm gonna fight my back. If y'all gonna be trying to leverage me and my usage, then cut that check.
No, they're like, shut the fuck up. Like, just be quiet before we fucking cut the internet off.
Right.
Y'all just be happy.
Like, please
Yeah.
put me. I want to end on this deal if we're gonna be making deals and using me as leverage.
Yeah, no, they say y'all need to figure it out what y'all want to do. We know Torian be on TikTok acting a fool. What up, Torian? And they say we finna get him up off of there. He acting damn monkey on TikTok. We don't want that over here no more. But I'm with you though, Lionel. I think it's definitely some monetary. Listen, anytime I see something where the government's involved and they're saying that, hey, we don't want them to try to propagandize a lot of stuff, but again, I did think this was America to where, like, if somebody want to put something out there, you got a right to listen to it or watch it if you want to.
Not without their censorship.
No, America's like, we're trying to do our own propaganda here. They're like, we're trying to roll out our own.
They said
shit.
y'all letting people be a little too free and informed. They had to go ahead and ban it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They're like, no, we need people supporting the war. That's what the fuck they want. And they ain't got time for that TikTok shit. Making niggas feel bad about what's going on.
Yes, I want to see where this is gonna go, man. It's a lot of, a lot of people make a lot of money on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And I think Mo has talked about it as well. That like, yo, when you post on there, it's the way that it's set up is that like you can really run your numbers up real fast on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a really good stream of revenue for a lot of people. They make a lot of content on there. So I feel but something else.
But we'll see if it actually passes the Senate, because everything passes the fucking House. Like,
well, here's what I think
they be getting anything through the motherfucking House.
But they got it. They got it passed with such a. I think it was like 85% it passed with though, which was a shit ton of votes. And I was like, damn, that's it was a shit ton of votes. And I was. It was interesting.
Don't want people having fun.
One thing I love about TikTok is like it's randomized to where you don't like just see people that you follow. Like every other social media outlet, like you see your timeline that you customize, that you follow. I mean, of course there's algorithm, but like I like how it's just random shit, like, and it's just like random people. Like, I think that's pretty cool about TikTok.
But I think it's very interesting, especially when it comes to the kids and TikTok, especially. Well, it could go for any social media site, but especially TikTok, because it was the first one that kind of started coming with these short videos, right? That you could just like scroll through and you could click through and you could click through and you're just going and going. And I think that definitely fucks up with kids' development.
No, we had Vine back then.
Vine, but Vine was out. I wasn't even fucking with videos.
And those were shorter videos. Those were 6 seconds.
Yeah, Vine was super short. You had to get it out quick on that Vine.
No, fact. So that was kind of only like funny shit, right? Like it couldn't even go into all the things that be happening.
Well, we want to get right to the funny. We want that smoke back then. Look.
No, but we didn't even care about that shit then at that time. We was just going. We was thinking everything was a joke and a game.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, it's a long way to go, as you mentioned, Naomi. So we'll see exactly how this
I never even downloaded TikTok, so I'm winning.
Yeah, I seen this dude post on one of the posts. They was talking about the vote, and he was like, Americans need to wake up, because it's not even about like it being about the children. Like they trying to make it seem like it's more so about them wanting to control us.
No, that's all it is, because a lot of internet bills have been passed by. So it's interesting, like this one came up, because I know a lot of things have been getting passed through when it comes to our rights on the internet, the things that we can say on the internet, the way our data and our privacy is being infringed on the internet. And a lot of things are switching up now that we got, AI on the scene. There are a lot of things that are shifting when it comes to technology, and the government is definitely passing a lot of legislation, and it's happening. In China, they've been on some wild shit, but even in the UK, because like I be tapped into like the fucking world, the different things they be doing around the world, and so they've also been passing a lot of like these tech things. But like I said, that's been on the rise since the pandemic, and they saw like what the internet could actually do, like that it can actually inform like people like, hey, America, like this is actually what's happening over here and over here and over here, and this just not adding up. And so I think it's a way to kind of break down the boundaries that we've started to close. We've started to bridge gaps.
And I think it's also a little bit of still, you know, of course, racism with just like it being about like, oh, it's a Chinese company. But like they just had Russia all up in our business, and nothing passed because of that shit. Like with Trump and all that, like, so it's just crazy. I hope they don't, because like TikTok is so good. Like all the little information and knowledge should be given out. Like I just seen a video about somebody breaking down the whole name of like why Beyonce titled her new upcoming album Cowboy Carter. And it was about like the kind of founders of country, how they like stole from this black man, and they was named like the Carters, the Carter family. And just broke it down like, wow, like Beyonce mind is just so great. Like she really taking back all the shit. So like, you know, all that information we would not get if it was like through our own shit, because I feel like whole Facebook, all that shit is all controlled. You know,
That's what Trump was saying too. Ironically, he was saying like, this is just not a good idea, because then people are gonna be forced to like take in fake news. They're gonna be back to Facebook and back to the fake news of Facebook. And I was like, that's so true.
yeah.
I love how that went back to Queen Bee, the queen of this is totally at the end of the day, it's her internet. It was stop from her shit.
Hilarious.
Right. So yeah, I just hope it don't. I feel like it's gonna pass, because even Biden just said like if it do come to him, he's gonna sign it. I'm like,
of course, the Democrats are strange now. They got some weird shit for real. Like I feel like a Democrat. I don't trust a Democrat at all at this point.
You shouldn't trust anybody in a fucking
well, I mean, it's not
United
trust.
States government.
It's not like I trust
But
anyone. It's not that I trust anyone else.
You just
but
realize you've been being bamboozled, like because they were playing like they were the good guys.
Well, yeah, they were playing like they're the good guys, but I just feel like they're so like untrustable. Like anything that they're doing, like you would want to look into the opposite. Like you would, I feel like I don't feel that way about like Republicans at this point. Like they're pretty straightforward, and like what they say is kind of like how they're coming. Like a Democrat, genuinely, you don't. I feel like you can't trust, like for real. And like that's just being revealed more and more. Like they on some shit. And then like apparently he just signed another bill to send so much like funds for weapons to Ukraine. It's like this is all weird. And it's like, yeah, it's weird. Weird shit.
First of all, let me shout out to Tamara with that little run by. That shit was hilarious.
That was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw somebody got low. I was like, is that Tamara? Okay, it was nice. Shout out to nice. He came by with a little low run. Hilarious. He was like, all right, man. That's been our goddamn political speech for tonight. I want to get to our ish for tonight. Let's get to some old bird. Our bird of the day. This comes from an old bird. I think, man, I know I saw this particular clip maybe a year, 2 years ago. But it started doing the rounds again. And yeah, man, you know, you never too old for some bird energy, I guess. So let me play this. I got it saved. Hold on. Did y'all catch this, man? This old bird out here acting a damn fool in the store. You know, it didn't look good. The city girl's definitely down because she thought she was finna get chose and was ready to risk it all for this young man. Yeah. Auntie, sit your ass down. Somebody said auntie. That's somebody grandma. I don't know about no auntie. But shout out to her though. She started off with the standard information, but then she caved. Let's go.
I'm
already married, sweetie.
Huh?
I'm married, sweetie.
You're supposed to use me to keep you young.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell her to my husband?
They ain't gotta do it, huh? Might as well let me see that phone, put that number in there.
See what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? Look. What are you doing?
That's crazy. Oh my God. Not on candy camera too. Like your husband show you this shit. What? Oh my God. I'd be sick. My stomach would be fucking hurting. Like, oh my
never
God.
too old for a little bird energy out here, man. You know? Shout out to him.
No, she probably got a little niece and nephew that's beefed up with her, seen this shit on the internet. Oh, I'm sending this shit to Uncle Ronnie.
Uncle Ronnie?
Bitch, I got your ass. You wanted to snitch? I'm like, Mom, last time I'm snitching on you.
I'm like, do you really live and die to be a thought? Like, can you please? That would be my first question when she.
Her husband probably didn't get in her life. It's just a little get back. She's like, shit. If it was the other way around, the number would have already been dialed in his phone.
Right.
Lionel said, "You live and die."
No, she totally does. She got her little shape up on. What is that called?
No, because
I know she got on a waist trainer.
She got her girdle on.
Not the girdle. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on one more time.
Like that, yeah.
It's quick, so let me play it one more time. Hold on. He came up to, let me get that number. And she did the right thing. She said, "I'm married, sweetie."
I get your number.
I'm already married, sweetie.
Huh?
I'm married, sweetie.
You're supposed to use me to keep you young.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell that to my husband?
They ain't gotta do it, huh?
There you go. That little look right there. That's the look when she said, "Well, shit, I like the way you talking."
Now she was probably thinking about like how he could fucking get back up after nothing. Like, okay, this nigga he could probably take me some rounds. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since Miss Kathy got some rounds. All right,
I miss Kathy. She said, "I knew this shape boy was gonna catch me one day."
Okay.
She had that thing. She said, "Shit, he saying this thing poking." She was trying to tell y'all.
She like, Mama still got it.
Yeah, she finna go tell everybody about that shit. You ain't gonna never guess what happened to me at the store. I just went in there to go get some bread. Young boy choosing. Let's stay with some weirdness. At least for me, it's weird. Y'all might say it's not weird, so y'all might try to call me the weird person, but I thought this was weird. They say dude is a rapper, but y'all know they call everybody a rapper these days. So I don't know what the hell he do, but y'all see this RX Hector? Are y'all familiar with this RX Hector? I don't know.
No.
All right, I don't know who this nigga is either, but they said he a rapper. So, but I thought this was some weird energy. I'm interested to hear what y'all think about this though. This was him. His mom was having her birthday party, and here we go.
Play with her, please, dog. Oh my God, y'all.
You got that fat booty.
I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Blue. Hey, no, you clap.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a bit disturbed by the,
that's his mom.
Yeah, that's his mom. See, he said his mom got a fat ass. Is what he said.
That's crossing the line.
I mean,
let's go.
Did he lie?
Lionel funny as hell.
What he say?
Lionel said, "Where's the lie?" Shit.
I don't know. I'm like,
I don't know actually,
because boys and moms relationships be interesting, but of course I can't go interesting in the bad way where it comes like it could get a little bit Oedipus-y, But no, I'm at this point where I'd be like having to tell my son not to touch my butt. Like, can you please not? So it's also just like that's something I guess that men are drawn to, right? Like masters, and are able to like, I don't know. And then also kids, they don't be respecting boundaries as well.
Yeah, this is a grown ass man. Let's make sure
he is grown.
Yeah.
He is grown, but at the end of the day, like that's the type of like relationship that was going on, like between a boy and his mom. But I don't know. I don't know. Now when he started commenting on and clapping and shit, that's a little too much. But like I said, it's so interesting. I think when it comes to mother and son relationships, it could be a definitely interesting component there, and it could definitely lean on the Oedipus complex level sometimes, I think.
So I did. So when I was looking at the comments on this, I saw a lot of women who were just, well, not a lot, but I saw it was split. It was very divided on this whole thing. But I saw some women saying, hey, when me and my mom hang out and we turning up. You know, I smack my mom on the butt sometime when she turning up with me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, go to the title of the show. Why the double standard? It was like when I'm turning up with my mom, she throw that thing, I start tapping it a little bit.
That's that young mothers. I mean, in that setting, yeah, I could see that, but like she celebrate her birthday, you know, she take a video of her thing, he like, oh, that ass fat. Like, like what? Like you can like, I don't know, it's the verbiage and everything. Like he can say like, damn, your butt big. Like, but to say like it's fat, like that's like like what are you thinking about? Like
you're looking at your mama like that.
Right.
But then also like that could be you, like you just sexualizing, because of course he's probably not sexualizing his mom. You know, unless he is, because things can go that way too. So I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. It was a.
Let me go. Here we go.
Play with her. Please don't. Oh my God, y'all.
Oh, what did he say? Big, thick or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doing a lot. Okay.
Oh my God, y'all. It ain't real. I didn't buy this on eBay.
She said, I ain't buy this on eBay. Hilarious.
This ain't real.
She do got them clappers though. Let's go. Mom Duke's out here. His mom's got them things clapping out here. Let's go. What say you, my guy?
Lock them up.
I'm gonna leave their relationship to them. Like if this how y'all want to come, then like have at it. You know. That's really like I really don't have much of a time. I'm like, okay, of course I would never react like that with my mom, but we don't have that kind of relationship. Like that's not how we like work. But like I can only imagine like how they grew up, and she seems to be like an outside girl, you know, like a real tight body dress. So it just may be like fitting for them to be like engaging like this. Like clearly, like she didn't have any like offsets. No. She was totally like, yeah, it is fat. It's not for me, man. Like I can make it clap. And he was like, yeah, make it clap. And so like clearly they're just bonding and vibing in this video. So I'm like, okay, y'all do y'all. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, for real.
I can't wait till Cash turns 16, Naomi, and tell you, let me see you make it clap.
No, I'm like, obviously, I'll be trying to set the boundaries. I'll be like, look, this is my body. I don't want you touching my butt. Please don't.
We just turning up, goddamn.
No, but sometimes, of course, like just a slap on the butt doesn't have to be a theme, right? Like we see that all the time in sports, and like it doesn't have to be a theme that's necessarily sexual.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I also be having like to work through things. No, I literally be having to work through things when it does come to like my son, like just because like I don't know, like I can be so weird like with touching. I could get so like overwhelmed over touching, right? And like I be having to be like, okay, you literally don't need to feel like all touches are sexualized touches. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. There's something to be looked at there.
Oh yeah, I agree. But he did like 3-4 taps, and it was like, okay, it's like you kind of feel it.
No, but like even like my mama is funny. My mama always like talk about my grandma, and she be calling her a booty freak because my grandma like always mess with somebody's butt or like will like talk about somebody's butt and like so. I mean, some people.
What's going on with Granny?
Yeah.
Hey, obviously, my mama say she a booty freak. So. That's what's going on. So I just feel like, and also, yeah. So I guess it just comes down to like relationships. Like
yeah,
as long as.
I think Lionel might have said it correct, right? That like, hey, they got that relationship, you know what I'm saying, to where he taps his mom's booty and she makes it clap. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause look, let's just to play it one more time. Like when he hit it, she didn't move, she didn't think anything of it. She just went straight into twerking that motherfucker. She just went straight into twerk mode.
Please don't.
She was happy about her stuff.
Oh my God, y'all. It ain't real. I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Yeah, mom started making that thing talk.
Look,
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't watch enough.
she definitely seemed like the turn up mom, like the one who had like her kids taking her pictures where she was leaving them to go out to the club.
Right. And so you would like, so he knows that would be a compliment.
No,
She'd
like
probably
he
be
knows
like,
how to compliment her
yes.
for sure.
She'd
That's
probably
what
like,
I
does it
was
look fat from
thinking.
this angle? Should I turn? So he probably like, yeah, it's looking fat. You know, but it reminds me of Blueface, his mom, and like Blueface.
I was
And, you know,
literally thinking about that, but this seems to be like a better relationship, honestly.
Yeah,
So that's what
close.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about. Like maybe they didn't even have this type of closeness. That
You know, a lot of
Yeah,
people
because
brought
some
up
people are
the
just like that. Like that's just the way some people are. Period. So they gonna obviously be like that as parents too. Like some people are just extremely matter of fact, extremely like straightforward, and like not considering like etiquette and like how people would like perceive them. Like some people don't give
right.
a fuck about none of that at all. And they just say what comes to mind, act how they feel. You know.
A lot of people brought up the Kodak Black. Remember that clip of Kodak with his mom when he was
Right.
dancing with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kodak was, you know.
No, I've seen
Yeah.
enough that show Mama's Boy to think some of
Oh
that shit be a little.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. That show is. I
That's what I
watched like
said.
2
That shit
episodes and I
can
was
fall into
uncomfortable.
the Oedipus complex type shit.
No, because they were. I remember that one dude who was like telling his mom, like, "Yeah, my mom's sexy. She's hot. Like, get over here." Like on some weird shit. So.
But what do you
Like,
do when you have like a very hot mom, like and a mom with a fat ass, and
You say my mom is bad, like you say my
right.
mom is sexy, like, or at least I don't know.
But what if your mom is sexy?
Right.
Like she's
I'm
literally
like, she's
dripping
bad.
sex
It's like,
appeal. Like I don't know
did I
how else to
lie? Did I
describe her.
lie?
I'm like, my mom can be sexy if she wants to be, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, my mama's sexy as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I got a sexy ass mama. Look at her.
Yeah.
Period. Period. Y'all mama dusty, sitting at home bored. Y'all mama bad.
You just
Like,
like,
y'all can't relate.
my mom's
Y'all
sexy
can't
as fuck.
relate.
Yes. So
He is definitely the turn up mom. No, she been. But it's funny though, Naomi. When you said that pictures before she go out to the club, that gave me a lot of. That made me. I know a lot of people who were raised in homes like that were kind of
because I was not, but I remember seeing things like that and being like, okay, like, yeah, no, I did not have that type of mama at all. But other people, they definitely got that type of mama. And like my son got a fine ass mama. Okay, he be seeing me before I go out to the club. But his compliments be like, "Mom, you look gorgeous. Like you look beautiful." Like I don't know if he would.
Yeah, just imagine if your mom's like, "Dang, mom, you look sexy." Like that'd be a little.
No, but I feel like you could definitely be given that at some point. And that's probably when he would be telling me to cover up. Because sometimes he's like, why is like your stomach showing? I don't like, why? I don't get this outfit. I'm not getting it. He was like, you need to cover up. Please change.
This might be too small for you. I think
that's literally how he be trying to come. I'm like, boy, bye.
He's like, it don't even fit right.
Right. Get my face.
Like, why would you pay for this?
Hilarious.
Roy, I sent you that video too.
Oh, did you? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't pull it up. Hold on. Let me see. You send it? I don't got shit, Torn.
You personally. Not
oh, there you go. My fault. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll make sure I play this. Okay. Let me save it. And I'll play it here in just a second. Appreciate you, Torian. I asked you for it an hour ago, but hey, you got to it when you got to it.
I couldn't find it. I had to find this shit. Well, I found one, but it was like a YouTube video. This girl reacting to it, and I didn't want to see it. I wanted to find like the original one.
No, I'm just talking.
Right. I'm talking shit. It's hurting my feelings.
Mo, I can't wait to see your hair. Make sure you send me pictures because I'm not on socials.
Okay.
Send me a picture
It's for
first.
you, Nate.
Yes, just for me. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing out on all my friends' lives just being on this little social media break. Like,
there ain't nothing going on.
Ain't nothing going on.
Right. I'll be like, oh, yes, I can talk shit about Naomi.
Hilarious. All right, while I pull this up, let's get to it, man. We're talking about these double standards. I want to get to the first thing that I want to talk about with double standards, and that's the whole, as I mentioned earlier, we touched on the Drea Michelle thing, being pregnant by the young bull from the Rockets. And we talked about that a little bit last week. And then she came out with some other stuff on social media. She's doing a lot right now. But then Drake, Drizzy, allegedly got caught coming out the restaurant with the little young joint. Is it Lotto's? Whose sister is it? Is it Lotto?
Yeah, Lotto's sister.
And how old is she? 21, 22,
21.
23? 21. Okay.
21. Can you do something, man?
So it was interesting though, because when I was reading a lot of the comments under Drea's post, when she was talking about how happy she was to be pregnant and all this stuff, it was interesting the comments I was getting for the young man that she was involved with. Dudes was saying, "Oh well, these young niggas just dumb anyway," right? Or I saw a lot of women saying, "Hey, well, you get it, girl." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, hold on. I thought we were saying that these people are in their damn near in their 40s are groomers getting these 20 and 21-year-olds. Are we not grooming still? And then right after that, boom, the Drake shit happened. And I heard a bunch of Drake's creepy. He's dating somebody's 21-year-old sister. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Is this not the same? Is this not the same thing?
And did you see niggas in the comments? Did you see niggas in the comments? Like, go ahead, Drake. These old bitches just hating.
Nah, I'm just saying, though, is it because clearly it's the same thing? I just think it would be perceived maybe different if he got her pregnant and she's 21 and Drake is what, 39, 38-ish? How old is Drake?
Yeah.
Drake is like 30,
like that.
36, 37. I don't know.
You a 36-year-old?
Y'all feel like he's 38?
Yeah.
I don't feel like nothing. I just know facts.
He is 37.
Okay.
Yeah, he born the same year.
Everybody got smartphones in their hand and nobody want to use it. Got it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
My sister. My sister's 37.
Your sister's how old? Hold on. We don't do shit based on your sister.
They born the same year, nigga. I just said that.
Okay, there you go. So he's 7. So how old is Drake? 39?
Yeah. I know she was older than Drake. Damn.
There you go. So they're about the same age. Talk to me, Lionel. I want to hear Lionel first on this because Lionel he has the harshest stance on this age shit. Lionel does out of everybody.
No, I got the most logical stance.
No, he's gonna give the same stats. He be giving.
You already know the stats. But
Let's go, Lionel.
You already know the stats. But what I was really sitting here thinking is I sort of not really feel bad for them, but I feel like I feel bad for them in a way. Like, how dusty do you have to be to like not be able to find somebody that's not 21 and like you're like almost 40? Like, I kind of feel bad, like, because I feel like that's you will resort to that. Like, well, damn, I'm gonna have to like go for a baby, basically. Like, so I'm like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, I feel bad at this point because like you resorted to that. You felt like this was like what you had to settle for. Like, who knows why they can't get like a logical, regular adult that's mature in their age? Like, who knows why? Who knows why somebody that they would date that's that age is like saying, not a catch. Like, I'd rather not. Because otherwise, like, they would totally be in a relationship like that, unless you're just a predator. So, like, that's really just my stance on it. I feel like if they get ate up on the internet, they deserve to get crucified and ate up on the internet.
I think it's one thing to like just be fucking with somebody, you know, just like sex. Cause that's what I feel like with Drake it is. I don't feel like, cause I feel like Drake been with older people. It ain't like he just been with young girls. Like, he been with women his age. You know, Rihanna. He tried to talk to Jennifer Lopez, or he did. You know,
Rihanna never wants to talk to him again at this point.
But
allegedly.
But I feel like he just going for like the sex and the looks wise. Whereas Dre, I feel like it was more. I feel like it's more so money wise. But then it's like one thing to like fucking with these people just to be having sex and fun, but then like to have a baby with somebody, I feel like that's another level. Like, okay, now you kind of crossing the line. Like, why you have to about this young dude? You know, like he the same age as your son. Like, you know how your son.
But y'all keep saying that she's a bad mother for one. So like she doesn't give a fuck. She's like, who's my son again? They're the same age. She probably don't even remember how old he is. She's not thinking about shit like that.
Yeah, it's true, but I don't know. You know, she might have built her relationship up with him Who knows? But it's still the fact that like you know how the mind of a 21-year-old is. So just imagine like your son having a baby right now, and like she probably would not want her son to be having a baby at
She
21.
trying to get the funds. So
No, that's what I'm saying.
if he do got a baby, they gonna be good.
So that's why I feel like she really comfortable having a baby while this 21-year-old, because he's probably a multi-millionaire. He got money. Her child will be good. But it's still like, girl, you're supposed to be fucking him for the youth, make you
it's
young.
the bag. But if you're okay with her already fucking him, and you know the type of bitch that she is, where she's gonna like fuck a nigga for the bag. So for her, I think it's just like it's open season, just like it be for these older niggas when it come for like the young them fucking with
But
the
hold
young
on,
women.
Naomi.
Like it's
Where's
open
all the
season. Like the law can't catch
nah?
me. Y'all can't stop me either.
Nah, where's the grooming talk at, Naomi? Y'all was giving me a lot of grooming talk when it was a dude. Where's the
No, she
grooming
definitely
talk?
tricked
Groom
that nigga.
him.
She definitely caught that nigga and he got caught. But I'm sure that nigga had niggas in his life saying, hey, don't just be fucking these hoes. This nigga was an athlete. That nigga had some coaches in his life that were telling him, hey, these hoes
So
gonna come
these
around. They gonna try to come and get.
these young women didn't have nobody talking to them. They just oblivious in life. Nobody's ever told them anything.
No, they be coached to go like that. That's what these birds do, and they talk to each other. Yes, and that's like city girl shit. They be trying to come like that for real. And it's different with men and women. So yeah, it is more of a grooming thing with men, just based on like men's like biological setup and how men like think and operate. It does become a thing like I'm old bitch and I'm settled in my ways, and this is how I operate. If you're gonna be in this bitch for this money, like this is how we doing it. But with like the gold digging bird, like she is obviously she's here for the money, so she don't really got that kind of a leverage to be. And plus she's a woman, so she wouldn't be thinking like that of like, hey, this is how I'm doing shit, and I'm set like this. Like she's like, hey baby, you need this, I'm gonna do this for you, because she's the bird, she's the gold digger, which makes it like she's here for the money. When it's a dude, he's here for the bitch. So like Naomi said, or Torian said, Drake is looking for like the looks and like the sex appeal, where Dre is looking for literally her life to be established and set. So it's not like she needs to groom; she got to play a certain role. And then same with the girl that Drake's dating. Like she don't need to groom him like or be groomed. She needs to play a certain role in order to keep him, if that makes sense. So it is different, like from the old Kruger guy to like the old Bird chick.
I don't know if it was true, but I did see that he had commented, or somebody commented that she was basically grooming him because like in the past he had said like she used to babysit him when he was like 10 or something.
So y'all think that she was setting this up for the past?
Somebody made that shit up. Drea was babysitting that nigga when he was 10.
See,
what?
that's why they banning TikTok.
She don't
Torian.
even babysit
No,
her
that's
own.
because
We could debunk that.
Like that's
quick.
a bold-faced lie. She wouldn't even
Yeah.
have her own kid.
That's why they banning.
not just in the random stripper to watch your 10-year-old that's older than you.
Unless she was doing it for the bag, unless she was doing it like, okay, I'm gonna get this money. Like obviously, I'm gonna have to do this to keep the bag.
See, and if it was just something that extreme, like of course it's like, okay, bitch, electric chair, right? But
yeah, it's just already electric chair.
no,
Her son need to air it out. Tell all, but eat her up.
Oh, he got a lot of
I
information.
feel like we know enough. I like that's literally all I know about her. All I know about her like is that she left her child in an apartment for days, and he had to call the police for help. That's
She's
all
left him
I
for
can. I'm
dead.
like her. She is tarnished. I don't care how beautiful people think she is. Like I don't care if you was
Leave
on
that
Love
nigga
and
with,
Hip
like,
Hop,
some-
bitch.
She left him with like some pizzas or something, like some frozen pizzas or
If
something.
that, that's crazy.
It was like microwave food that she left him with. He was like 6. He was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So
she
like
should be in
that is
jail.
just the sickest shit. Just so she could be stripping across the city, like bitch, turning tricks and fucking niggas for bread.
Oh, hold on.
But
Speaking of that,
what's crazy is I went to school. I was actually friends. One of my old friends from middle school and high school. She literally like got in trouble for the same shit. Like came home, like the kids were just there alone because she was like out. You know, she was out with a nigga like making money, turning tricks and shit.
But that was our
Sadly.
favorite song though when we was younger. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone? Like that was
My
literally
baby.
that's why Drea did that, because she sing that song and she heard it. She's like, I just gotta make this money, baby. You gonna be
No,
good.
I'm sure she just had to make the money, but just days. Like
Shout out to City High, man. You know what's funny is that both of them dudes end up fucking that girl that was in the group, and that fucked up the. But and she was a little cutie too. But yeah, let me play this though from Gilbert Arenas, former NBA player. Him and Swaggy P was on his pod. Well, they were doing, I think, a live, and they were talking about Drea in some unflattering terms. I didn't think this was too player personally, but let's watch this.
Pregnant. Got the young boy.
Damn. Funny news. But like I was shocked too though. Like that day when I was riding home with Philly in the car, yeah. I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story.
No, she's a mother now.
She's a mother now. Yeah, we can't do that. Cause that day changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. That day changed my life. That's when Swaggy P was like, okay, now this is what NBA is about.
Hey, listen. Hey, NBA. Hey, listen. I'll let you know this is.
Yeah. When I'm riding in the car. He in the back seat. I turned my head. This nigga against. Huh?
Nah.
What was you doing in that back seat, Gil? What was you doing in that back seat? We went to the show.
There we go. All right,
now
there we
he
go.
says that's what the NBA is about. That's what the NBA is about. And these niggas, they mad at Kyrie and shit for what Kyrie do. And these niggas are saying this is what the NBA is about. It's about fucking hoes. Watching your teammate get some head in the back seat.
He didn't know that was what's finna go down. He was a young bull. He just got
no, and that's what he found out. That's what it was about, obviously. So I mean, that goes to show. That goes to show what all this shit is about.
I mean, I'm sure because Swaggy P came out after his freshman year at USC. So he was 18, 19 years old. I'm sure he was like, listen, what happens as a rookie is you typically drive around a vet. So he was driving around his vet. His vet had a little bad one in the back, and he was like, oh, shit, hold on. I think y'all can get it popping right here in the car. Now, look, I don't think it's cool for them to kiss and tell 20 years later. You know what I mean? That's not cool.
And then she's a mother now. Like, she been a mother.
That's funny.
No, he doesn't count that one just like her.
That's funny. But let me say this, though. Let me say this though. Gilbert don't really got. Listen, Gilbert. I like Gilbert. Agent Zero is my guy. I had the shoes when I was in school. But Gilbert, you know, your baby mom, you know, you might want to chill, fam, because your baby mom, I think, was in these NBA streets as well.
Oh yeah.
You did?
Oh, that's how I met her.
So
they that's on the same show.
You say what?
That's on the same show together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, fam, you know, like.
They were on the same show. Her and
they were both on Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, you know.
Wait, so who was Drea with in the first place? For her to be on
Basketball Wives? Just on the goddamn show.
Yeah, she was like one of the first ones who was just like, no.
She was just on there. She wasn't even.
So she was the hoe. So she got that shit because she was the hoe of the basketball player.
Yeah, she was with at the time. I actually think she was with a football player at the time. She was with old boy from the Cowboys at the time. Yeah, shout out to listen, man. Let me tell y'all what this Drea shit is really about. Let me say this for the people. This for everybody who want to get some good game real quick. Gather around. This is about survival. Drea's son is finally made college age. He's up and out. Ain't no child support coming in. And listen, let's be very honest. Drea don't want to fucking work or do anything to where she gotta like actually do stuff and wake up and go and get money. So
don't do her like that. She got like a bikini business or some shit. Swimwear, not bikini.
No, but listen, you're missing it though, Torian. For that bikini deal, you got to get up and go somewhere. No. She don't want to do that. When you have a baby by a nigga, the money comes every month, whether you get up or do anything or not. That money is there. And now think about it. She's 40.
She's in America. This is the American dream. That's my dream too.
She hilarious. She's 40, Torian. they're not gonna be together. So he's gonna be paying her child support when she's like 57, 58 years old. That's crazy. He's gonna be paying child support to a 57-year-old woman at some point. God damn, dude.
To a grandma. She go. Hopefully, her son have a kid by then.
He gonna be paying literally child support to a 57-year-old grandmother.
Hey, but like honestly, like goals.
Stop, nigga.
Like damn, maybe just wait. I'm good. I'm telling these niggas, I'm good.
This nigga gonna be
basketball
paying
player.
C support to a 58-year-old grandmother. That's wild.
I saw some podcast that she was on when she was saying she really didn't even care about like the relationship part of it. She was just like, I mean, at the end of the day, like if he want to have a baby, I want to have a baby. Hey, let's do it. Like we don't even got to be together. Like that was her whole tea on that podcast.
It sounds good.
I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like especially now that she got the baby.
So you think that it's just a coincidence that he got a $300 million
Stanley
contract?
got you, Roy.
No, it's no coincidence because she's got the baby. I'm saying she probably has no
Thanks.
real desire to be like in a relationship with him or be committed to him. I feel like the real goal has been accomplished already, which is like having the baby by him.
Here's why I say I think it's financially motivated, because if y'all remember, about a year ago, he had some wild tapes that came out showing him in some interesting situations where people started questioning his sexuality.
You was one video. You said tapes, like it's multiple videos.
No.
It was a few.
No, I'm not saying that it's not financially motivated. That's totally the motive. But I'm saying like she don't give a damn about being in a relationship with him at all. Like especially her thing was to have a baby, clearly, so she could be tied into the money. But it's not like she was like, oh yeah, no, I'm very interested in this person, or I'm looking at being in like a relationship.
Oh, right,
like,
right. I'm
she
with you
was
on that.
like literally just saying like we don't got to be together. We could just. Have
I think we agreeing on that, Lionel. Because I think that like their ships passed in the night, and they kind of both were looking for the same thing. She was looking to get a financial situation with a baby, and he had some alleged gay clips out there that he was trying to sweep under the rug. So he was like, let me do something super hetero. Let me go have a baby. Nigga, we still don't believe you. I saw you humping a man. So, you know, I don't know. I mean,
Hey, that's how boys play.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Y'all ain't never played.
No, let me answer that. No,
Roy B, look, you answering too fast. You lying, Roy.
Nigga, no.
You can't even remember all those years. You answering too fast. You guilty.
No, nigga.
You're lying.
No one plays like that. That's not a game that you play.
I heard what y'all was doing in them locker rooms.
You didn't
not
hear
fooling nobody.
Yeah,
And you a basketball player. Y'all know
Nah,
y'all was always a little
that's
softer than
cap.
football boys.
Okay, Mo.
That's cap.
This a no string. This a no string exclusive look. Okay.
Hey.
Mo trying to get on. Listen, let's see y'all know Drake and J. Cole is in town tomorrow. Mo trying to get pulled up on stage.
I'm not going to that show actually.
Oh, well, damn, Mo, what show you going to? Mo going to goddamn some neo soul shit. What you going
Roy
to?
went and fucking looked up what was in town.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go, but it's a Thursday. I'm a grown man. I can't be doing shit on Thursday. I gotta wait till Friday. God damn it.
Where are you
I'm
going,
going
Mo?
to I'm going to Austin tomorrow to see Party Next Door.
Oh, what? What he doing in Austin?
You
South
can
by-
perform? Yeah, South by Southwest.
Yeah.
About to perform exactly.
Oh, period.
Right.
Boo, boo. You should go see Drake and J. Cole.
Man, fuck Drake.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to ruffle.
You know, Drake been in Houston for like the last like week and a half.
Yeah,
He was
I
at.
know
he was
everybody
out
was
with
at
David
that
Buster.
concert last night.
He was
Besides
working
me.
out.
Y'all need your hair braided. Don't hit her up because I'm hitting her up. I'm gatekeeping.
I just saw. Hold on. I might have to play. Let me see if I can not play this. Hold on. I'm gonna play this because this is what Torian said. How do I get this up? Boom, 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 boom. Can I not save this? Okay, so it's a dude. I think he's saying he's a therapist. I don't believe him. He don't look like a therapist. He looks like a Negro. So I don't believe him. I'm playing. But
That is so racist.
it is. But he talking about that. God, I want to play it because he talking about like it's boys at the school that he got reports that boys at the school were having intercourse with each other in the bathroom. And he was telling the parents that, well, that don't mean that the boy's gay. It just means that the boys are just so overly sexualized that they just have to get it out somehow. And I was like, no, I don't think that's what that means, sir. I was very hypersexual in high school myself. And I never went to the restroom and just said, hey, whoever in here, shit, whoever in here is going down.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what
It's
this
like, damn, what was that at when I was in high school? Look at that.
Hilarious. Torian funny as hell. Torian funny as hell. Let me pull this nigga. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Hold on. Because I thought I was like, yo, what the hell is dude talking about? I'm like, you know, I'm not saying that's not his I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was off base, personally. What's this nigga's shit? Oh, 98. Okay, there we go. Here we go. If you just tapped in with us, man, hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, we appreciate it if you do that for us. You understand? Okay, here we go. I want to play this for y'all real quick. This is I think he said he's a therapist. I don't know. Let's just say he is for the sake of the show. Let's go.
So I had a parent telling me about, you know, the boys at school right now, especially middle school age range or whatever like that. They're having sex at school with each other in the bathrooms. And I specifically told her, you know, that my diagnosis, because I've heard of this before. I've been hearing about this. I had a case with this happening like 2 weeks ago or whatever like that. The boys having sex in the bathroom in the boys' bathroom at schools or whatever. And I keep making the case, you know, that the boys aren't actually homosexual. They're not gay at all. What's happening is they're hypersexual to a point where they have steady access to porn at such an early age, steady access to all this sexual imagery, etc. They're just trying to get an orgasm any way they can. So the kids are being introduced to sex so early that they're now just experimenting with each other in the.
Okay, there we go. Are y'all buying that?
No, but interesting take.
No.
Yeah, no, we're not buying it.
I mean, because they could just masturbate, but like, what's to take the extreme of like, oh, now I just got to do sex, or it's always that no shame to the big girls, but it's always that big girl who they know they can get some from.
First of all, hilarious.
You know, or that ugly girl, like you know,
Charlemagne just had to apologize for some shit like that, Torian. Don't start that now, Torian. Charlemagne said
I didn't say that was big back behavior. Which we could, if we need a name, that's what it would be. But we don't need a name for what I just said.
I'm just saying though, dude, like, I don't know. To me, I'm like, nah, that just, I mean, look, if you're gay or bi, that's your thing. Do your thing, but I just disagree. I disagree with that. I'm not certified. He might be a doctor. I'm not. But I was at one point a horny high school and horny junior high kid, and I just didn't say, hey, whoever comes in this bathroom, no. I wanted a specific gender at that time in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm looking for, you know, this. He's saying they're just so overly sexualized that they just want to experience that. Nah, I don't know if I can ride with that. Pause.
I mean, it could be the case of like them just experimenting. You know, was it like full on like sex, like penetration sex?
Okay, let me let him tell you again, Tori. Maybe you didn't hit a nigga. Let's go.
Boys at school right now, especially middle school age range or whatever like that, they're having sex at school with each other in the bathrooms. And I specifically told her, you know, that my diagnosis, because I've heard of this before. I've been hearing about this. I had a case with this happening like 2 weeks ago or whatever like that. The boys having sex in the bathroom in the boys' bathroom at schools or whatever. And I keep making the case, you know, that the boys aren't actually homosexual. They're not gay at all. What's happening is they're hypersexual to a point where they have steady access to porn at such an early age, steady access to all this sexual imagery, etc. They're just trying to get an orgasm any way they can. So the kids are being introduced to sex so early that they're now just experimenting with each other in the bathrooms, etc., just because they want to get an orgasm. Girl or boy. Does this mean that this boy is actually attracted to young men or boys? No, I don't think so. They're just hypersexual. And this is what's happening because of these cell phones, the social media, what they're allowing at school.
There we go. And that's why we're going to ban TikTok. There you go.
You a hater.
No, but that
I'm actually
definitely
kind of here
makes
for
sense.
it.
Because I feel like I've posed this question before, because I feel like men can be so like hypersexual to the point that it's like I feel like some men wouldn't care, and that's literally like why men have. That's why men have sex in prison. That's why, or you know,
rapes,
like
that's probably
yeah.
really why rapes happen. Is they go crash out them. You know, they don't really think with their first head.
Yeah, but let me ask you this though. I always forget your name. That's your brother, right, Naomi?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget his name.
Jay.
But young home. What is it?
Jay.
Jay. All right, young Jay. But the gentlemen in jail though, they don't have access to women though, right? I'm not saying that like, hey, you don't have access to women, what you gonna do, right? Because not everybody does that. But I'm saying like for some of them in their brain, they justify it because they say, yo, I'm not getting out or whatever it is. I don't have access to a woman, right? So hey, I'm on whatever next is out. So for me,
but then they won't really see themselves as gay too, right? And that's literally hypersexual behavior.
Nah,
you just cannot control. I get it that you're just not getting any, but
nah, but this dude is saying that the boys in junior high is experimenting with each other. Like, why would?
But that's at a younger. It's just like it's the same thing, but at a younger age. It ain't really.
Because it's not like they have access to girls in the same
way. They do have access to girls.
They have access, but they don't have access to have sex with young girls.
Why not? What do you mean?
Because some girls don't want to have sex with them.
Maybe some boys don't want to have sex with them. Goddamn.
No, I mean, but then there's some niggas who want to bust a nut.
At 13,
and there's some girls that do listen.
There was some that was passing it around at 13, but there wasn't many like. Come on, bro. You know, it was probably like a good 2 or 3. And you noticed them. You knew who they were. They were known around the school. Everybody knew who they was.
Torian just said it was the big girls. Torian just disparaged big girls on the show. I just want y'all to know that, not me. Torian said, and you can always find a big girl. That's what Torian said. I want everybody to know that. That wasn't me that said that.
I mean,
I agree
with my story. That's my story. That's what I witnessed in middle school. She was a big girl, and she was throwing pussy in the alley on the mattress, and that was her story.
Hold on, whoa, Torian.
It wasn't just the big girls too, though. There was some skinny ones and some nice body built ones. Yeah.
I'll say this, Jay. When I can just speak for myself. When I was in junior high, maybe this was just my experience growing up in Houston. I felt like looking back on it, the young ladies were overly sexual than the dudes was. Like the girls were like almost like they was like, hey, like the dude. I remember seeing multiple girls clown dudes because they was like nervous to do it. It was like, oh, that nigga scared. He's scared of pussy. I was like, oh,
puberty,
shit.
yeah, puberty definitely was.
7th grade. Jesus Christ.
It was the because I think about this as the same time. I kind of throw it back to like how in the olden days.
Hold on, whoa, nigga. What you consider in the olden days, nigga?
Like 1400s, like 1400s.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like 01.
No, like in the olden days when like marrying your child off at 11 was like an okay thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I equated to. Like if you're this horny at this age, because you kind of do unlock a different part of your brain that like you get new. Like you get all those new hormones, like your testosterone goes up and all that stuff. Like that starts happening at 11 and 10 and stuff.
Right.
Like you start hitting puberty, so it's like it's best to shoot you out the gate. So that's what I kind of like equated to. Like you 11, you 13, you know, it happened. You just got with the unlucky. And you don't have self-control. That's what it is, to me.
Right. Yeah. Hold on. Whoa. whoa, hold on. What you say, Shay? Shay said, I have a second student that allegedly touched and exposed himself to another student in my class. The big thing for the 4th/5th graders is moaning. What? Hold on, what? What the fuck is going on in 4th and 5th grade?
Maybe these kids are getting exposed to that.
Hold on, I'm confused.
Because I just posted how my second graders were playing hangman, and the words they was doing was balls, vagina, nipples. I'm like, y'all are second grade. Like, what are y'all? What? Like,
hey, and Shay also said she also virginity in 8th grade at some apartments across the street from our school. Listen, that's the you don't understand. I can tell you probably 15 to 20 stories of that same exact experience, right?
No, and that's just sad.
Why is that sad? It's kids. So we not hold on. So a minute ago we was experimenting. Now we're not experimenting.
No,
no
and
now
I'm
it's
like,
sad.
I'm saying I could say it's sad because I lived that shit too. Like, so I feel like it really started at y'all generation, right? Like, and I feel like it was definitely crazy.
Don't put me on the hook for these niggas.
No, I'm just saying, like the hypersexual, like where it was like, okay, let's just bust this bitch down, like we're just fucking. Like just fucking, like there's nothing, like we just fucking just to get a nut, like that's the basis of it. Like you got fucking older brothers telling their little brothers about that shit, so like they're coming into school already knowing things. No, and I feel like kids have been being sexual, and so I feel like of course it would be even more, because like even when I don't know who was saying, or I think he was saying like kids have access to the porn. I always say all the time, our generation, the millennials that were born in the 90s, we were like hypersexualized, like everything through TV. That's like when sex started even being talked about on TV and really shown and discussed, and like it exploded in music videos. It became raunchy. We were seeing like hypersexual shit and we were exposed
like
to this
Showtime
shit.
And HBO,
we were getting the internet, so we got porn on all the levels. So I feel like I still remember porn on cassette tapes. I remember porn on cable TV. I remember porn, the early internet porn, finding internet porn on my uncle's computer. It's funny. Me and my cousins, like the other Thanksgiving, maybe 2 years ago, we were talking about how we all had experiences finding like porn on my uncle's computer. Like we were all talking like, damn, but that's like the type of shit, right, that we were exposed to as a young age, and it has shifted everything like about sex, and I feel like it just feeds into so many more issues. So yeah, I think that it can be hypersexualization. Oh, but what I was saying is that I just seen porn like from the so I feel like that's the meant to my mind. And there was a time where I was like really tapped into porn, and like now I actually like don't watch that shit at all, because it really can affect you. And then especially absorbing that shit as a child, like our brains aren't even fully developed until 25 years old. So think you've been absorbing this shit as 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And then like, so it's easy to be like, fuck bitches. It's easy to be like, oh, let's just get the bag on these niggas. Like, let's just go for the youngest hoe. Like, cause she look good. Right. Yeah. So I feel like it feeds into all these other things.
I feel like we'd rather like say like, oh wow, kids shouldn't be or whatever. But like we do ourselves a disservice by like, as adults and like parents, by not just being real and like accepting the fact that like some kids are set more like sexual, like what's the word? Sexually inclined.
And no, but I bet when you trace that shit back, that child had sexual trauma. It's sexual trauma how a lot of this shit started.
I feel like
potentially and a lot of the times.
Because some kids are, I'm sure, like, because that's just the reality. It's like that's a part of humanity. So like I'll be seeing kids doing like sexual stuff, like, and I'm like, okay, interested. But then like I just accept the fact that like, okay, this is still like life and humanity. They may have just like seen that somewhere, like heard it somewhere, picked up on it from a friend or something like that. And then the more like taboo we make it to like accept that for them, Then like, hold on 1 second.
So you got cut off.
Ocean said, no. Nah, this is actually my time.
Okay, yeah. So like, the more like you like make it like how like it shouldn't be like thought about or talked about, or like don't even think like that, don't look like that, don't move like that, then like it becomes more of a hidden like experience for like the kid or like the young adult, the adolescent, whatever. And then so then you have like that release of dopamine in a way that's like gambling, like to where it's like high risk, and then like you just like keep that to yourself, and whenever you indulge in it, it like it releases so much dopamine in the name of it being so like under the, like the under the carpet. It just it ends up playing into this whole experience to where it's like you're gonna be more inclined to do that. Like just if somebody tell you don't look at that or don't do that, you're gonna be like, oh, why not? Or I kind of want to look at that. I'm gonna do that now because you told me not to. Like that's just kind of like how humanity works on one hand. So like when you have that conversation, like it just like be like, okay, well, this is how this should look, this is how this should go. Like how you feeling about it, like asking questions too to like gauge where they're at. Then like that might just make more normalcy out of it. But I feel like the more it's like kind of like hidden or like taboo or like don't ask, don't tell.
But do you think it's hidden, taboo, or don't ask, don't tell in 2024?
I feel
Do
like
you
it
think
is.
it's
I don't
still
feel like it's
something that
a
is being
norm.
avoided?
I don't think it's a norm between like the like
Or
parents
maybe
who
it's not
should
even
be
in
having.
families because it's the internet, right? Like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
internet
That's
has
the thing.
taken
It's not
over.
like people. It's not like parents talking to their
Mm-hmm.
kids about this. Like when their kids will start, or when you even recognize, like, okay, I recognize you at this. Hey, what does this mean to you? Or why did you do that? It's like you might recognize, like, oh shit, talk to your spouse about it, or talk to your friend, or go on the podcast and be like, this is what my kid did. But like not like get into it with them and like why they're doing that, what they're thinking, what this means for them. And then that only grows. So now, like, God knows, like, what they're doing. Like, now they got a phone. And, like, now they go to school the next day. And, like, they talking to their friends. And, like, those conversations get even more intense because you're not around. They're like, okay, we can really be like this now. Like, what's good? Let's talk about it. They're, like, having their own little podcast and, like, getting into some shit. So that's why I was like, the more, like, you, like, have that conversation, let it be alive, then you can just gauge it better and, like, kind of control it better. But otherwise,
you
it's
hit
the
it
wild.
early.
It's the wild,
I would
wild
agree
west.
with that.
Otherwise, it's the wild, wild west, and like they just in the woods. They're gonna get to the bottom of it one way or another. You get ate by a wolf, you just get ate up. Like someone might be able to navigate it better, but like that's just it is like don't ask, don't tell when it comes to like kids as it in like adolescents, as if it's not reality. Like I'm sure like from the beginning of time, kids have been like having sexual thoughts or like questions or interests or like just recognizing I may have heard my parents last night making these certain noises or whatever. And like nobody talks to them about it. So it just becomes like who knows what that looks like in their mind now going forward. So
No, I think kids now, well, I could say for my kids, not the kids I work with, they are more knowledgeable of like their private parts now. Not like I guess for usage, but like
Let's be careful.
they speech them, like
let's be careful. Let's be careful right now, Torian. Goddamn. Let's just be careful.
I'll just say like their parents not teaching them like the sexual parts for like sexual reasons. It's to be like, this is your body, your part, like so somebody touch you there, this is the name of it. So that way you can be able to describe if somebody touch you. That way I know,
Right.
Whereas like back then, kids wasn't really being taught that, like they just taught, oh, that's your private area, but wasn't given like really like the name for it. So I think that's a part of it now. And like now I come to a place where like I see like the little kids like slapping each other on the butts, and then like it comes from little boys going to the little girls, and I have to be like, hey, you can't do that because that's a girl. Like you can't do that with girls, And it's like, what? Why? Like, I didn't mean anything by it, like they just having fun. I'm like, no, you can't be doing that. Yeah. You gotta ask permission. Then sometimes even like they're a little like they can be playing, then like they'll stop. And I had like another student just come and be like, he just hit me on my butt, and like, but he didn't like this time because it wasn't he didn't get permission to do it, So I had to like go have a conversation.
Parents need to be informed so you can be like, why do you like her? Do you think she's beautiful? Do you think she's attractive? Like, why did you do that? Okay, so if so, this is how. If you feel like that, then this is how you go about it. Let's go get a couple roses, and like you can take them to her at school, and just let it be that. Like you don't ever like touch her. Like that's not how you show that kind of attraction.
And see, maybe that's why I say maybe I'm problematic for this conversation, because I remember when I was in 7th grade, our class, our 7th grade crew started Friday Booty Day in junior high. We started like Friday. Everybody knew Friday was Booty Day. Booty Day.
By the time we were in high school,
it was Slap Ass Friday.
Slap Ass
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Friday. Everybody know Friday Booty Day. Like Friday Booty Day. That means that like niggas is slapping asses on Fridays.
Yeah.
That's what we doing on Friday. We say it's
not a day for sexual assault. Like, oh my god,
it is out of line.
what's happening?
Hold on.
It is out of line. It is.
Right, Dream. I'm like, that's sexual assault. Like,
it's Booty
They
Day.
was pulling that shit.
But that's why I just feel like that's unguided energy. Like that's what happens. Like that's just like heavily unguided sexual energy, which is intense. Like sexual.
But I'm saying no. But look, I'm not.
Unguided.
I'm not this.
Look, but that my brother was literally just saying, and that goes back to what the guy was just saying. You said that was misguided sexual energy,
right? I'm not
and so
disagreeing.
he's literally saying that same thing. Like they're just so hypersexual that they will get it in.
No, see, that's what me and him part ways. We were hypersexual too, but we weren't saying we gonna mess with each other.
Whatever, you gonna die on this.
You just wasn't that extreme, Roy. Like
I don't believe it.
I'm glad y'all are recognizing that's an extreme. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like he's right with the hypersexual like part, but I feel
hold
like
on. First of all, Dream, stop that, Dream.
But like, there's got to be some kind of
That
attraction
is
if you're gonna like, you know, to the same sex. If you're gonna go to that, like, if you're gonna take that route, you got to have some kind of attraction.
Nah, because y'all are helping out Naomi. Naomi made an argument on this show like 2 years ago. She was like, I just think that like niggas be playing video games and then shit.
Oh, wait,
he broke up.
Oh, yeah, I'm like,
I remember the video. I'm like, I remember the video,
Roy,
and I reported that I feel like niggas do be on gay shit, and so that's why I don't believe Roy when he trying to say that like, no. I don't know, cause I just feel like that's why them niggas will be on ships, like when they're on ships away from women at long points of time, like they'll start playing grab ass with each other, okay, and it starts to get a little. Because sex can be that important. Like sex can be that important for men that it just breaks down into being like, I gotta get it by any means. Like women can go. It's crazy because women can go celibate for years. Like can literally like shut down, go celibate for years.
But that still makes them attracted. That makes you still attracted to the same sex though. Like you're not gonna do that with somebody that you're not attracted with. Like you're not even gonna.
Well, I mean, but of course, when it comes to attraction and even sexuality, we already know that's a spectrum. But and so
yeah, but there's got to be some level. It's not like just like I'm hypersexualized, so I'm gonna do this. It's like
it's a biological thing. Like
that's why I feel like there's a like the foundation though is still some level of attraction because like you're not gonna just look, you know, do this with somebody that you're not attracted to because you want like how you gonna get off? It's gonna be pointless. But like if you're attracted, then like it's gonna make more sense.
I'm like, I don't know. You know, niggas got good imaginations. Niggas already niggas got good imagination.
Y'all gotta stop, dog.
Pretend, nigga.
Rick and Morty did it best when they said that love is just a chemical reaction that compels humans to breed like animals.
Hold on, say that again.
Love is just a chemical reaction in the brain that compels humans to breed like animals.
Yeah, I'm with that. But like, what if I just want to fuck a girl? Like,
but even you having like the thought of fucking is it's a chemical process going on in your brain that is making you horny, that is making you feel that level of attraction that as you see in a woman as good traits, because that's what it is on a biological spectrum. If you seeing that babe, you seeing that lady, and you like, she looks like a good reproductive partner. That's what it is. If that's what sex is, it's not even if you're not having the baby, you're still having the process of kind of having a baby.
Yeah. Like in the name of survival, like that process is happening.
We got to be careful with that definition, though, because we got a lot of LGBTQ that won't agree with that definition of having a baby.
But let me say this, because it's still true. Like the engine to it all is like survival. Like the reason that happens is in the name of like procreating, so you have more life. Like that's like a survival thing. But the way the brain works, and like it's like the prefrontal cortex mixed with like the area of the hippocampus in the middle. Like at some point you can like switch routes. So like that same trigger that makes you say, I gotta have sex or I gotta like recreate. can like come from like porn now, or it can come from this source. Like, but nonetheless, the engine of like that creating is like one of the four like things of survival. So I gotta have shelter, I gotta eat, I gotta have sex so I can procreate and keep life going, and then something else gotta be safe, something. But like that's the engine to it, you know. It's like literally survival.
What I'm saying is I support the LGBTQ community. With that being said, I've never had a situation where I said, hey, I'm horny. Whoever's the next person that walks through this door is gonna get it. That's just not, that's not a, and that's why I disagree with the gentleman, because he was like, well,
I'm like, y'all know y'all be loving y'all homeboys, but whatever. Y'all be wanting to hang with y'all homies all the time. Okay.
Y'all be looking at y'all friends.
See, that shit breaking up every time Roy want to get.
He want to lie. He not telling the truth.
Yeah, every time he want to lie, they shut his ass down. No, we're not falling for it, Roy. I know what y'all was doing in them locker rooms.
Hey, first of all, to hell with Torian. Make sure I say that. My damn internet having some issues tonight.
No,
they cutting off them lines.
You having issues with the truth. That's what's happening.
They said you capping too.
No, he still got truth teller down there. That's why
that's what I am.
That's why it's glitching. You ain't doing it today.
I'm a truth teller. And that man was okay, let's get back. Hold on, we got off task. I don't know how we got so off task. But can we get back though? We're talking about the double standards. Okay, let's close out on that, and then I want to go. I got a couple more videos tonight too. What the hell is?
Yeah, well, okay. Your double standard on that shit is that you think that girls can be doing that shit and be okay, but not boys.
No. I'm saying that like that dude. My double standard is dude is saying that boys are so over hypersexual that they just gonna have sex with whatever is willing that they can have sex with. They're gonna do it. I just disagree with that. I think that like what he's describing are young men that are homosexual or bisexual, which is okay. But don't put it on, hey, they just so sexual. They just want to have sex with anybody. Because to me,
wanted to experiment.
I mean, there is a psychological condition that like.
But to me though, that's dismissive of them potentially being bi or gay. That's dismissive of that. Because they like don't put it, because like they're saying, oh, well, they just want to get their nut off, so whatever comes around, they gonna stick it in there. It don't matter what it is. Come on, man. Stop.
Well, not saying that, but more so saying like, because I definitely feel you, and I feel your point, your perspective. But then like as the conversation goes on, I can see it's not like necessarily that, but more like they're so like sexually influenced at this point that they're like willing to be experimental, like willing to like try something. And like that's potentially like, who knows, that could be potentially the case, or they could just be literally attracted to the same sex. Like that could easily be the case too.
Yes, I think some of them young men are just maybe attracted to the same sex.
Yeah,
and so that gets them aroused. Because I don't know about other people, right? I don't get aroused around something that I'm not sexually attracted to. So like that's what I'm saying. Like this notion that like Naomi keeps trying to promote that you just get sexual aroused just to be aroused. Listen, that's like a wet dream type shit you talking about. I'm not sexual.
Imagination, like you like damn. I could imagine my nigga as my girl, but let me just get this nut out. Like, that's what it be. That's how it be for the nigga.
Hilarious, nigga.
And that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be squeezing each other asses. Like, oh,
no one does that, Torian. You made that up. No one squeezes anybody's ass.
You squeeze your ass when you be slapping your nigga ass in the basketball court. You like, good game. And you get a little squeeze in. Don't be shouting out like you know.
No, that was the nigga RX Hector. RX Hector got a little squeeze in on his mama ass. That's what that nigga did. That ain't what I'm doing. That nigga did that with his mama.
And those are the same pats y'all be giving.
Hell no.
Somebody.
Hell no. Okay, can we go to this chick real quick? This is gonna be a deviation. Yeah. But she said that this is a young lady. I don't know how old she is. How old is she? She said she's 24. Did y'all catch her? She's 24 years old. Hold on. She's a 24-year-old shouty. And
what you talking about?
I think this is cap personally. But technically it's doable. I'm just gonna say it's cap for the clout. But she say that she 24 with 92 bodies.
Oh, that's possible.
I think it's cap.
How do you think that's cap?
It's
I said
cap
it's
because
possible.
how could you possibly remember if you have had sex with that many men?
There
How
you
could
go.
you possibly remember unless you're like, maybe she means serial killer.
And maybe
And that's
maybe she's like been catching other bodies, because I feel like that's more along the lines where you would just want to keep track. Because if you didn't fuck 92 niggas, there ain't no way you really want to keep track.
That's exactly what my thought process
maybe she had to
was.
keep track because she was having babies with niggas with money, so she like, shit, I gotta know who baby this
She's
is.
24. She ain't got no goddamn kids. Hold on, let me play this.
Ready?
My name is Seven. I'm 24, and I'm from.
First of all, let's back up. Her mama ratchet because her mama named her Seven. No disrespect to anybody named by
Hey,
you
my
got
student's name is Seven.
Fucked up.
I got a little cousin. I got a
That
little
is so
cousin
weird.
named
No,
Seven.
please chill out.
Seven is a cool name.
I got a little cousin named Seven.
No, you don't. You wouldn't be disrespecting
Cut
him
his
like
fucking
that.
mic. Hey, yo, cut his fucking mic.
We all in
freeze
this
again.
We all
Hey,
in this
zero
Put him
together.
on a freeze.
Let me hug
number
y'all. We all
names
in
were
this
always the
together. I got a
best.
little cousin named Seven.
I don't believe you.
You sound like them white people. Like, my best friend's black.
Yeah,
Okay?
I got a friend
I
that's
got a
black.
black friend. Hilarious. I got a little cousin named Seven. This is the truth.
Yeah, right.
And his mama ratchet too. But let's go.
My name is Seven. I'm 24, and I'm from DC. My body count is 92. My sister. If you could guess a number, what number would you say? Am I being recorded? You all being recorded. But you can tell the truth. You can tell the truth. Maybe in the 40s or the 50s. My name.
So her sister was trying to cover for her and said maybe 40 to 50.
See? So that should tell you her number is accurate, because like,
but okay.
They
But
say you always times 3 times the number they give you.
But to Naomi's point though, that was my exact thought process. Naomi was like, yo, once you get to that level of bodies, you ain't counting no more. You just guesstimating now.
No, maybe she
like, no way.
for
Just-
sport.
If you're remembering all these niggas,
Yeah,
like,
stop.
I
You
just
got a
feel
real
like
problem.
just go see a therapist. I don't know what's going on. 'Cause if you like genuinely
How y'all mad that she
remembering
being
these
aware?
niggas that was 92.
Yeah, she's
At
only 24, so
24?
it wouldn't have been that much. Like, she
She
can totally
fucked
remember
up
that.
some type of way.
92
It
is not that
sounds
hard
like
to
it might be, yeah, Lionel. She 24, so it might be some trauma there, real talk.
Yeah, potentially.
Because when did she start having sex?
No, because that's what I'm about to say. That's maybe
It's
like 10
365
years.
days
Let's
in a
give her
year.
10
Come on, y'all.
years. That's what I was thinking. Like
Toria
maybe 10
nasty.
years of active sex.
Toria nasty as hell.
I just said.
But that's true. There's
Toria
365
nasty.
days in a year. Like, that's true. Like, for
No,
real.
but then most of those were like kid years though, so it's just crazy. But yeah,
No, 365
no, it was
days in a
obvious.
year.
It had
That's
to
not
have
even
been
every
like
day.
trains.
That's not even every day.
and
Right.
things.
So
Because it would have to be like multiple. It's not enough time still.
And
Even
maybe
with
she
Yes,
10
that
started
years.
more
more than
orgies.
enough time. 1
That's
year
so
is enough time.
much. That's so
1
much.
year's enough. 6 months enough.
No, because
Yeah,
because
6
hold
months.
on, because y'all were trying like when I was saying we were talking about women body, we were trying to figure out like what is it for a woman body, and when I said like I think it was like maybe 40, 50 or 60, whatever I said, y'all thought it was just like so ridiculous. Once she was
No, I
like
get it.
40s, this was like older, like right.
Yeah, 40
So like 24 to get to 92, like that's just so much. Because we were even breaking it down to like 60 bodies. That was like maybe like three men a year or something like that.
No, I'm
like
not saying it's not like nasty a little
No,
bit,
that's
but
crazy.
at the end of the day, I'm saying
it's
it's
just
possible.
doable.
And
Yeah.
it's not sad. Yeah, it's
possible.
doable.
It's
I feel like for a
possible.
man, for sure. I'm
No,
definitely
for
like
men,
that.
it's
She's
higher.
putting up
Right.
men numbers.
For
She's
men,
putting up men numbers.
Yes, she
Like,
is.
that's
Like Caitlin Clark.
crazy.
Do you know who Caitlin Clark is? She's doing numbers. She's putting up buckets.
Okay, so let's just
No,
say,
women
let's
numbers
just
will
say,
always be higher to me.
let's just say conservatively, she started having sex at 18. That means if we just doing the numbers,
You cannot
look,
start it at 18.
I
With
know she did.
92,
That's why I
no.
said conservatively. Let's just say 18, right? If we do
That's enough.
92, right,
enough.
divided by that number to get to 18 to 20 to 24, right, is 6. So technically, y'all gonna say, "Oh, that ain't that bad." It would be 15 bodies a year. Watch Torian bird ass. Watch Torian.
That's low as fuck.
See,
Like,
you see,
It's really not that bad.
Nah, but
you could get like
15
no, because
bodies
you can have
a
like
year is
you can have
wild,
100
Torian.
partners in one day.
92.
Like,
That's wild. 15
But I guess,
Yeah.
I guess that is doable but that's why I said that's men numbers, because I feel like men can like be fucking another
no,
a
that's
girl
everybody's numbers.
every
Women's
month,
numbers.
and I feel like that's conservative for a man. Like he could
And
fucking a
ain't
bitch every month.
man, listen, 15 bodies a year. That's like, you know what kind of that's celebrity numbers. That's like a rapper numbers. That's
You
what
think
no,
so?
I don't feel like that's no.
I
That's
feel
regular
No,
I feel
numbers.
like I know
niggas are
niggas that
smoking
get
drugs.
bitches. I just feel like I know niggas
That's
that get
regular
bitches.
numbers. Trust me.
No.
Yeah,
15
You
so
mean the
bodies a
average
year?
woman out here is walking around with 100 bodies at
The
24
average
years
I
old?
size,
said
yes. The
men.
average
I got some
size,
men,
friends
not
with
women.
some bodies. Okay.
yes, for men and
I
women.
said
depends.
men.
A thought is a thought. Whether it's a man
Man,
or a
niggas
woman,
ain't
it,
trust
like,
Whether they a
niggas
celebrity
ain't-
or not, they is a thought.
niggas is
we
not
know
walking
that
around
about
with
it.
100 bodies at 24. Trust me.
Not
I mean,
not
Bro,
a
your
100,
trust
but
is
at
broken,
least
brother.
probably
Your trust
already
is
in the
broken.
20s.
I feel
Niggas
like
is
that's a
man,
conservative.
listen, that's a crazy number.
No, niggas go crazy once they
Actually, I
do
get
start.
Look at
I say
Dream. That's an average
like
number.
if you at least 20
15
years
bodies a
old,
year is not an average, Dream.
People,
Stop.
I'm sure
like
there's people that are in
you
marriages
should be
with
at
that
least
low
about
number.
15 bodies probably while you like.
But look,
let alone
but
thighs.
look, Jay, here's the problem though, Jay. What we're saying though is that from 18 to 24, you've never had a serious relationship. You just been fucking the whole time.
Right.
Not
Shit,
one time.
like you said,
have,
niggas
like,
be horny.
did you have like a 6-month window where you said, "Hey, I like Lionel, I like Naomi, I like Mo." Not one time did you have a that you just was fucking consistent.
People dead ass don't be having that.
Stop.
Not
Y'all
in
gotta
this day and age. I can tell you that from my experience. Nah.
Especially now, they be like,
Even at my at
bodies
my
by
younger,
24 is
y'all are
crazy.
older
Y'all don't
than
give a
me.
fuck what y'all
Even
talking
people
about.
like
Y'all
young,
talking
like
crazy.
just I don't know. Ain't no
100?
serious shit around people.
Hold on, Jay. You got 100 bodies, Jay?
No, my girlfriend is older than me. My
Your
girlfriend.
girlfriend got 100 bodies?
No.
Okay, see, there we go.
This nigga,
See?
nigga, like I'm saying, like I've been around older people like my entire life, so I've never found people my age or people younger than me like mature enough. My sister, it's a 9-year gap between me and my sister. I've known Mo my entire life and Lionel and all these people.
I feel sorry for you, but go
are
ahead.
you 21 or are you 21?
I'll be 21 in June.
Okay,
Like-
so 25, you were cutting it close to the gap. You almost at the cutoff age. At 25 is close to that cutoff, but you barely made it in. She barely made it.
Yeah. Wait, how old is she?
Because she's 25. I feel like the oldest you should go above your own age until you hit 25 or 27, actually. It's like 5 years. So, like, you're still within that, so you're safe. But you got to watch it, like, going, like, too old, you know? Don't go too old.
When she told me she was, like, she'll be 26, and we getting our little time arguments, but, you know, it is. Yeah. I'll be like, I'm 20 years old. What did you expect? Like, I'm 21. Like, what did you expect?
Exactly.
Like,
that's why.
Yeah.
I had to cut you.
He's like, I was only born 20 years ago.
Right. I could tell.
Can y'all pause real quick? I just want to get information on what Mo's eating. Mo, what are you eating right now? I saw you at a grocery store. Is this grocery store food? Is this fast food? What are we eating, Mo?
So I actually went to, because it's nearby where I'm at. Well, I don't really got on the cup, but Slim Chicken.
Oh,
Slim
shit.
Chicken.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
They got the little
tenders.
Negro on their symbol, right? That's like a black man, right? An old black
It's a
nigga.
bird.
Oh, okay.
You thought that was a man? It does look like a man. Roy,
you a bird?
That look like an old black nigga to me.
That look like
Y'all
Roy
know
when
I'm
we come
colorblind.
out.
That look like an old black man to me.
It looks like Roy.
He said that's my shit,
Like
right?
Roy,
Listen, y'all
look how
not
his
deep
head,
enough.
look how his
See,
head is slanted right now.
you see, y'all not woke enough. See, I'm seeing what they putting in there. Y'all not woke enough.
No,
Go ahead,
boy.
Mo. I'm trying to let y'all know.
He said that's the little black man, right? The old black man.
Right.
I think I know Slim Chicken is black owned, but
It is. I know. I'm
but
trying to help them out. They don't
Slim
want to listen to
Chicken
me.
sound real like they clone Tyrone type shit.
It is they clone
I hope you know
Tyrone.
that
Fuck
shit.
them
To me,
niggas.
I just moved
is
down
it
here
a
like 2 years ago, and I still haven't had it. And I'm just every time I
is
look
it a
at it,
play
there's
on
one down
word
the
for like
street.
slim picking?
You said what?
Oh, the
I'm
slim
like,
pick.
is it a play on words for slim pickings?
Yeah, probably.
The symbol looks like a black nigga.
This is only
Yes.
the second time I've had it. I
No,
had
but
it
of course, like with the
years
name
ago.
called Slim, like it could only be a nigga.
Right.
Like that's
Cute,
But it's pretty good. I got the tender.
Wow.
It's pretty good. They got this cayenne ranch that's pretty good.
Okay, let's not get them niggas too much pub. They're not
Right,
sitting in no
right. Let me
bag
shut
yet.
up.
right. You the one
Them
started it.
niggas ain't sitting no bag to the show yet. Let's make sure we let's slow down.
I mean, that's how you get a
That's how
bag.
you get them though.
Yeah, we hey, if they want to plug, tell them niggas shit. We can shit send a bag. We can
Right, we can put your
eat
banner right here.
all of well, we can put your banner down and we can eat everybody eat slim chicken, goddamn it.
Right.
Right. I come with a hat, everything. What happened?
Goddamn. Torian ready to cook. Torian like, hell yeah, I
No,
ate some fried chicken.
that's
nigga.
crazy. Not going into chicken head. Oh,
I ate some chicken.
he wasn't lying about that day clone, Tyrone. This nigga went crazy just at the mention. This is wild. He's like, yes, I'm gonna shuck and jive.
Where the chicken at, goddamn it?
Right. Give me that box. So
sit in the bag. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we're talking about double standards in relationships. I want to play this real quick because I think she did this for clout online, but it was very divided. She was talking about that she felt like girls trips were not needed. This is a woman saying that she was like, yo, what's the point of a girls trip? So I want to play this for y'all. Tell me what y'all think, and then we'll react on the other side. Let's go.
You know, as a middle-aged woman, I get on social media sometimes to kind of give like my viewpoints and things I wish I had known 10, 15 years ago as a woman. But sometimes I have questions of my own. One of them is, what is the point of a girls trip? I honestly do not understand it. Now, I know I'm a loner. I'm an introvert. I get that. I don't even have any friends. But if I did, I still don't think I want to go on a trip with them. I like to be taken care of. I like stuff to be paid for me. I got heels on, hold my hand, make sure I don't fall, open the door for me, pay for it for me, find me a chair while you go find us a table, whatever the case may be. Like, y'all want to be passenger princesses, but you want to go out with all queens. How can I be a queen and be taken care of like a queen if I'm out with only other women? I need my man on my vacation. I thought part of the reason or the benefit of a vacation is to engage in certain adult activities in a new locale, if you get what I'm saying. I can't do that on no girls trip. So somebody please help me understand.
Just for the record, she's my speed limit. Oh, I like her look. Don't get it twisted. My wife knows it. What say y'all? Let's go.
You gotta let her finish because she.
Okay, I'll let her finish. I gotta let everybody know she my speed limit. But let's go.
Because girls trips were not a thing back in the day. I'm 46. My mama ain't never went on no girls trip. It just wasn't a thing. So maybe I'm missing something. So younger women, can y'all chime in for me, please? I'm confused.
She confused. There you go. She confused. She said she 46. She older. She much older than me. She a decade ahead of me. Goddamn.
Older.
Oh, she way older than me, Lionel. Don't get it fucked up.
Please.
She 46. I ain't nowhere near 46.
You sure? I thought she was 45, Roy.
Hilarious, by the way, nigga.
Y'all both 70.
Hilarious. She on the other side of the 40s. I ain't even over there yet.
Oh wow. Roy,
yeah, I ain't over there. First of all, fuck you, Torian. To my oh wow. Fuck you.
No. Why is she talking about friends? I can't stand people that don't got no friends be trying to talk about friendship.
No, that's
she did say she was an introvert. She did say that.
And she said she had her friends.
Like, so clearly you wouldn't understand that you've only had relationships. So like that makes sense that this is your perspective. Like, no, but people have friends and like hang out with their friends, like trips, vacations. Like, it's okay. Like, you just gotta sit that one out. Like, that's not for you. Gotta get some friends maybe, and then you can until then you binged until this vacation, you know. Like, so
Right, because that's
what's
what she's
happening.
thinking about. Like, she like, I thought on vacation you do some stuff with men. You know, like what? No, that's
I'm
not
like, she's
what vacations
programmed
with,
wrong. This
baby.
bitch needs to reset. Like,
You
who
ain't never gonna
programmed this
vacation with your
computer?
kids, with your, like with your family. Like it's different type of vacation that you have, and it's not always sex involved.
But she's just thinking vacation. She's just thinking
Okay.
vacation.
Okay. Let's go, Mo. What say you, Mo?
What did I say about what?
God damn. Okay, get out of here, Mo. Okay, let's go back. Mo didn't even hear what the hell we was talking about.
I didn't.
Mo,
I was trying to find the charger because my phone's gonna die.
Mo's confused, ladies and
So this will be
gentlemen.
my last thought because I gotta get over here. My phone's
Mo's
gonna
been
die.
traveling around the entire show for the last hour and 30 minutes. Mo's been in 7 different locations.
Yeah, I really have been. I
This
have
is
an
some
automatic thing.
this is some Where's Waldo shit right now.
Yeah, I had things to do. I got plans. Okay. I
Do
have to
you,
get
Mo?
right.
A life.
Right, I'm living life.
Okay. I'm finna make some phone calls. God
Hot
damn
girl
it, Mo.
summer is coming.
Make all the calls you want. I'm grown. I do what I want.
I'm finna make some phone calls, and you know who I'm finna call. God damn it, Mo.
Call them all you want.
Don't start acting brand
the
new
boss
out here
of me.
now. Mo been acting brand new.
I'm acting brand new. Put me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
But no, okay, let's go back. Okay, so I saw a lot of women. I even saw women who were saying that, like, yo, okay, so let's go. So y'all are saying that it should be a thing. It's not a big deal, right? For a girls trip, right? No big deal. Hey, it's a girls trip. Go do your thing. Come on back. We chilling.
Yeah, it's a trip. Like as it's boys trips, they go have fun. Like, because she knows her nigga been going on boy trips or something. Like, is she pissing me off, and you pissing me off too because you on her side.
Yeah, of course I'm on her side. She's a queen. Fuck a girls trip. What we doing?
And then her whole point was like,
"How are we doing?"
Passenger princess, but we all would be queen. Like, what? Why can't you?
Why
am
I not with you? Why am I not with you?
We're in a car and everybody take turns driving, or we just Uber. Like, so we still.
Like, if you really got it like that, your man gonna fund the girls trip anyway. So.
Whoa.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Like, she I want my shit to be paid for. Like, okay, your nigga can still pay for the vans. Like,
right.
That way you ain't. Yeah, exactly. She just ain't got no friends at the end of the day. That's what her whole.
That's the problem. That's
what it was. She ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
Right.
The bottom line, she want on girls trips. How come nobody invited me on girls trips? That's what she wants.
She's trying to downplay friend trips. Like,
right.
The issue with these trips, here's the issue. Here's the elephant that nobody wants to touch in this room. Is that on these trips, whether it's a guy's trip or a girl's trip, newsflash, everybody. This is a news flash for everybody. Everybody tune in right now. Sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes people have sex with other folks. That's a fact. This is not a sport. I hope y'all understand.
Just because that's what y'all do on y'all
That's just your friend group, Roy. That's just your friend group, Roy.
Y'all gotta stop this bullshit.
I'm sorry to tell you, Roy, that nobody on my last trip.
Well, no, that happens. But I'm just like, yes, that happens. That's not worth like arguing because that happens. But it's like, what's the point? And like, okay, so yes, and true, and it's like, okay, and like, so what point does that bring? Especially
not everybody having sex, Roy. It's just the people who probably.
Not saying everybody is, Torian. What I'm saying is that it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. And it happens in the house too. It happens in the
I agree,
city.
right? But like once my wife and it came home, if my wife came home from a girl's trip 3 years ago and told me that one of her friends, you wouldn't guess what happened. What happened? Shirley had sex with some random nigga she met. You think I'm gonna be okay with her going the next year? I'm like, go ahead, baby. Like,
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Trap her?
What I'm gonna do is have her talk to lawyers and niggas important. That's what I'm gonna do.
That is crazy, Roy. Because like obviously she didn't do anything. That you just lost trust for her telling you the truth. Well, she didn't even do anything. Because she could have did that first time too. Like,
well, they told me a long time ago, Torian, that birds of a feather flock together. God damn it, that's what they taught me when I was in school.
Always.
Oh, so you a different bird now, but you just flying with pigeons.
Different. I'm just adaptable, but I'm
so you an eagle that flies with pigeons. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a bald eagle.
I would suggest that if one of your friends is loose with the coochie, don't tell your man that. That's what I would suggest you do. Let me ask you, Mo. Would you ever tell your man if you had a friend that was loose with her coochie that
No,
you
that's
like
her
hung out
business.
with a lot?
No, because that's her business.
There you go. See, you should. It's her business. You shouldn't even be passing that along to other people that she loose with her coochie. Because once you tell me that, my mind says, okay, so hold on, this your home girl. She cool with like going out and fucking niggas that she don't know in a foreign country. So, you know, she might convince you to do some wild shit on a drunk night.
No, right.
No,
that can happen, but that don't always happen. It's people who are strong-minded, who have their own wills and stick to their own morals, and they not go cross them. Like me, like I have friends who was hoes, and I'm still a virgin.
Friend's a fucking liar, by the way, y'all.
Okay, maybe
the virgin talk. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but my phone on 4%.
Okay, Mo.
Get your ass out of here, Mo. You ain't Mo, not helping us tonight anyway. Get the hell out of here.
Right.
Get your ass out of here.
Adios.
Good night.
Yo, we nigga, leave. Let me get you. Let me help Mo get out of here.
Not the people are like
No, let me remove Mo. Get your ass out of here.
No.
Shit, that's how I'm doing it, guys. That's how I'm coming tonight. Paul. Get y'all the fuck up out of here. If you would look, where Naomi at? Naomi, look. We'll get your ass up out of here too. Where Naomi at? Let's remove her from the show. There we go. That's how I'm coming tonight, Paul. You not here? Get you the fuck up out of here. Shit.
And then
let me talk. Okay,
let's go. God damn it. If not a part of the solution and you're a part of the problem, we get you the fuck up out of here tonight.
Yeah, I agree with what Roy said earlier.
No, but I'm just saying though, like she talked about the girls trip thing, and I'm just saying, first of all, she kind of low key, like when my wife straightens her hair, they kind of look alike, no cap. I don't like when my wife necessarily straightens her hair, but they kind of look similar. But anyway, I understand. Listen, I understand where she's coming from, because if you're somebody, here's why I would have a conversation with my wife. If you're with somebody who's an introvert, but then all of a sudden their friends want to have this big girls trip, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go. That, to me, that's a red flag, because normally you're an introvert, but now all of a sudden you want to go out of town? Fuck out of here.
They can't go out of town. That's crazy.
Right.
No, that's not the point. They're going out of town, Lionel. The point is, normally they're an introvert. Normally they don't want to do anything. Now all of a sudden, not only do they want to do something, but they want to go to a different state and do something. That's crazy.
I'm like, okay, this is good. Like,
nah.
You're growing out of like your introversy. Like, this is good. Live.
My problem would be I wouldn't have an issue if me and you did a lot of things together. Not me and you, Lionel, but I'm just saying me and hilarious. But me and my lady, if we went out a lot, or if we did certain things, or if we took trips, right? And now all of a sudden you're like, hey, my best friend, you know what I'm saying, some of my homegirls want to go, okay, fine. But if every time I suggest a trip, you don't want to go, you're like, I'm an introvert. I don't like doing that. But now all of a sudden your homegirl suggests a trip and you like, hey, they want to go such and such and you going? Nah, to me, that's a red flag.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's a red flag now, right? Because she said she's so to me that's a red. But I always say this though, I agree with y'all from the position of, if you met somebody that's outgoing, they like to be, out and doing things. Yeah, you can't think now that all of a sudden they just gonna be in the house. Nah, that's not logical. If you met them and they were already doing that.
Yeah, so just go on like a trip with your friends, I feel like it's normal. Like I feel like that's a normal thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to her. I feel like it's like a call for friends. Like she's like, I want to know what it's like to go on a girls trip. Like, but she ain't gonna get on TikTok and say that, so she just has to take this perspective.
Right. No, that's
really like somebody just invite her on a girls trip so she can be okay.
Somebody need to invite her. Hilarious.
Yeah, just invite her so she'll be okay. That's what she was asking. She's like, please, one of the young girls, please just invite me. It's like, I'm talking to the younger crowd. Please invite me out next time.
She need the experience.
she got left out from somebody, and they was like, that's why she did that. She's like, I just talked to her yesterday.
She's like, I'm a passenger princess anyway. I don't
Right. It's like, how we gonna be queens? How we all gonna be queens?
like, it's okay. Like it's totally fine. Like just like the same way like you would go out with your friends like in town. Like that's the same concept. You just like are in a different city and experience it.
Man,
Like
I hope everything is good. All I'm telling you is this, I don't know, man. I just think, I don't know. I'm the wrong person to talk to about this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm the wrong person because my wife is an introvert who, she doesn't like that type of shit. She's very, So like, I'm the wrong person to talk to about this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But y'all know me. I'm on this show, so I'm clearly a fucking extrovert. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a like. I'm pulling up to. Y'all know my saying. You can't scare me with a fucking good time, nigga.
Right.
Fuck out of here. But my wife, her sense of a good time is at the house reading a book. Not me, nigga. I want to turn the fuck up. Let's get
wake this shit up. Let's wake it up.
Yeah, I want to get shots. I want to get appetizers, dinner. I want to do a whole shit. Okay, but let's play this. This is the last video I wanted to play for y'all tonight because this is a video that's a warning against drugs. Y'all like to smoke weed and
Not
do
y'all.
drugs.
I don't smoke weed anymore.
This is an anti-drug video. This is one of those, what they call that shit? What's these videos? What do they call these videos now, Torian and Lionel, where like they have somebody that shows up who's like a celebrity and like you like get to like choose from like a bunch of different women. You like yes or no. What's that shit called?
I'll be avoiding those videos, but I don't know.
I know that shit's so corny, right?
Yeah, it's like
you guys about dating show or dating pool?
Yeah, okay, but let's play this though.
Maybe
this
it is
nigga
like
was
speed dating. That is like speed dating. Technically.
This nigga was so goddamn high. Goddamn. Let's watch this.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla. Why are you standing like that? Stand up straight. You gotta be louder. Like
I do more drugs.
Me too.
Yeah. Let me bring it back. She was like, "Nigga, why you standing like that? This nigga's finna fall the fuck over."
Right.
This nigga said, "I'm high as fuck. I do more drugs than you think." Okay, let's play it again. This nigga said, "I do a bunch of drugs." Like, nigga, say this nigga's. He's about to fucking fall over. What the fuck is wrong with kid?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla. Why are you standing like that?
That nigga said, "How you doing? What's your name?" She said her name and was like, "Nigga, why you standing like that? Are you okay,
sound
nigga?"
Effect, please rewind it a little bit. That sound effect took me out.
You said rewind it? Rewind it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that sound effect.
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Jayla, why are you standing like that?
They're crazy.
That's like the comic book shit.
Why are you standing like that? But she did.
She
Look
was
at her
very-
posture. She got great posture.
She was confused. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah. What?
Jayla, why are you standing like that? Stand up straight. You gotta be louder. Like
That nigga said I'm high as fuck. She like, nigga, you gotta be louder. I can't hear you. Like, what the fuck is going on? She was like very confused.
Me too. That's not okay.
I know.
What
No,
you
the
do
Me Too
besides
took me
rap?
out.
You just rap and do drugs?
I make money.
She said you just rap and
Rap
do
and do
drugs.
drugs.
That
No
nigga said I
facts.
get money.
And now he got his chest up, chin out. He's like, she got me fucked up.
That nigga said, she said, "Do you just rap and do drugs?" That nigga said, "I get money too."
Oh my god,
Oh shit, this is hilarious.
that's a terrible catch.
That's it. How old are you?
21.
Oh
okay.
no.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
What's your name again?
Jayla.
Jayla.
Yeah.
You ratchet.
Do I look ratchet?
You act ratchet, like your attitude.
What?
Oh, yeah.
How do I act? You the one that's over here like this.
Hey, Lionel, some more music. Hold on, Lionel, let's go.
Attitude. Oh, you act like that.
How do I act? You the one that's over here like this.
Shout out to the producers and the editors of this show.
Let me get Naomi back in here. Hold on. Look at this hot nigga, Naomi. Let me bring it back for Naomi. This is why this is a PSA. Y'all need to stop doing these downers, man. If you're gonna do some downers, make sure you got some uppers on hand. This nigga's tripping.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jayla, why are you standing like that? Stand up straight. You gotta be louder.
I'm
Like
high as I do more drugs than
me
you
too.
could ever imagine.
That's not okay.
I know.
What you do besides rap? You just rap and do drugs?
I make money.
That's it.
That nigga said he just rap, do drugs, and get money. Let's go.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
What's your name again?
Jayla.
Jayla.
Yeah.
You ratchet.
That nigga said you ratchet.
Do I look ratchet?
You act ratchet, like your attitude. Why you act like that?
How do I act? You the one that's over here like this.
But you, the crazy one.
I did drugs. But I'm ratchet. Yeah. 'Cause baby, you ain't my type. You feel me?
You're not what I like. How you?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sound effects, Lionel.
Yeah,
this nigga here needs to fucking relax on the dope.
Oh yeah.
He clearly, whatever he's smoking or doing, he needs to just like chill.
No, but I don't like that you tried to blame that on weed. That's obviously pills. That's not weed.
Naomi's like, that's not
that-
weed.
That's like pills and codeine.
I haven't heard Roy say that. He out of line.
That nigga's on. Hold on. What y'all think he's on?
Who knows?
Pills and potion. Hey, on that.
That nigga's fucked up. He shouldn't have been on this show today. And she was just trying to like, maybe she gave the nigga a chance. She was like, nigga, talk louder. What the fuck is going on, bro? I can't even hear your goofy ass. She was like, what do you do? This nigga said, I do drugs, I rap, and I get money. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
What the fuck? Oh, my
She already was over him. You know, from the second she's seen that he said I'm high as fuck, like she was already off of that.
What up,
he's straightened
Grant?
up that
Grant
posture,
ain't been
though.
in here in a minute. What up, my guy? Grant in here, Shay in here. Shay said lay off the drugs.
Yeah.
I agree. The drugs are doing him at this point.
Grant in here. What up?
He looks sick.
Do that? Yeah.
Now he looks sick. Like his brown ain't brown. Like his skin. That's like that brown ain't brown.
Yeah, I had another thought, but I can't say it because I'm gonna get canceled. But yeah,
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Free,
We
this
get ready
is
to
a
leave
country of
anyway.
free speech.
no, because this kind of bogus.
Practice your
Oh
Second
shit.
Amendment.
Torian finna go in on this nigga.
Is it the First Amendment or the Second? It's the First Amendment. Practice the First Amendment.
Well,
Torian like
he just looked like a. I ain't gonna say it. he like a burn. He like a burn victim. Like.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that could have been worse.
No, he does though. I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, I'm like, why is he even acting like this?
Oh,
maybe
shit.
he's burnt from the inside, like of the
Oh shit. Oh shit. No, you know, that's why these shows are always funny because it's like just because you're a celebrity, you can't just like she was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
It reminds me of those commercials, like I don't know if that was a Dare commercial or what. But you know when they would be like flat, the fuck laid out on the couch, like flat. Like,
so this is my friend.
They would be like flat, laid on the couch.
This is her.
That's what he was giving in the first few seconds. She got him together though. He got that posture right. He got that chin up.
See, I grew up in a generation that when they showed us your brain on drugs, they showed somebody like frying an egg. They'll be like, this is your brain. It'll be like normal. And then they'll be like, this is your brain on drugs. And it'll be like a fried egg and shit.
Like,
they'll be
crack the egg.
Yeah, they'll crack the egg and like feel like frying. They'll be like, any questions? I'm like, oh shit. Damn. Okay, goddamn. Oh shit.
And they was like, oh, we want to try that. Yeah. It was like, oh, we want to be fried eggs.
Look, they on your head, Torian, not a burn victim.
Maybe he do look like one.
Oh yes, I feel like she hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I mean, burn victims look malnourished.
Malnourished,
Look, malnutrition, hilarious.
malnourished, and reeks of cologne and weed. Like that just
And like
really,
that
you
nigga
clocked
put
him.
way too much cologne on.
Yeah.
Way too fucking much. Oh man. Honestly, if I didn't
Wait, did he have a comment before this? I feel like this is so deep, so fast.
No, he just no. That's just well, he been talking. Just not nothing big.
Like, how do we get there?
you talking about Grand? I
Yeah.
didn't see anything before that.
No.
He said, "What's up?" I didn't see any. If I missed it,
I think
I
he just
apologize.
speaking of that dude being so high. Like, it's
Okay,
just,
put the comment back up. Let me reread it.
Okay, there you go. Read it out loud for the people, Lionel.
Honestly, if I didn't meet my father figure, I don't know where I would have been in life. He probably has nobody telling him how to carry himself. It's kind of sad. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. You've got to have that example of like how to be. But like some people
Right.
don't care for real. Like some people could have that example and still just
yeah.
like be burnt out. Like you burnt out right now. You know. Yeah.
And look, just for the record, just to go back, I want to show the video we played earlier. Because I saw some couple people that jumped in to I posted it and I put the show email and they had some comments, some things to say about it. But here goes everybody's favorite person, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Here goes Sexy Red. Sexy Red said, let me pull this up. Hold on, y'all.
I really missed the video of the guy licking that girl's butt on
So
the
this
patio.
is the dude that grabbed his mama's ass and
Yeah.
Yeah, let me pull it back. Oh shit, hold on, my bad, y'all. Let me go back. Hold on, let me go with my bookmarks. Where Sexy go? Hold on, y'all, bear with me. Hold on, goddamn it. Sexy Red said, she was like, my Sexy Red said that her son always grab her butt, but her again, to
Bro, your son like
to
5
Naomi's
years
point. To Naomi's point, though, Sexy Red's son is very young. So I
Yeah.
can
So like,
understand for his age. You know what I'm saying? Like at his age, okay, I'm not. My son smacked my my. Hold on. Smack my booty all day, and she said, and I smack his. Okay, maybe you should stop doing that. But I'm just saying, like her son is younger, though, right? Like this dude is much older. Like
Yeah.
I understand what Emily was saying, like her son is younger, so like it's not. But this dude was like, "Hey, you got a fat ass." Like to your point, Torian, that makes it different. When he's like, "Yo, you got a fat ass," and then he starts slapping it. It's like, okay,
And it wasn't just one slap. It was like, do.
Yeah, he was trying to feel that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me play it one more time. Let me play one more
So what do
again.
you think? Do you think that they're having sexual sex?
I don't think they're having sexual sex. I just think they're like it's some weird energy.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm hoping they're having sexual sex.
I didn't mean to say sexual sex, by the way.
I'm just going with the word with your phrase, nigga. Sexual sex.
Sexual sex.
Which is let me play this real quick. Let me play this real quick from Tamara. This is wild. See, this is the reality of getting fucking divorced. You see how this shit looks now? I keep telling y'all, man, when you get divorced from a person, y'all not together no more, the energy is weird. Here go Tamara now with her now former ex-husband. Watch this.
Look at this moment I caught today on the carpet.
Yeah, he was like, do I hug you? Do I shake your hand? What do we do now?
If we think they were on Black Love, like, do y'all remember that show Black Love on?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey,
Somebody
you
was
do
saying-
know most of those couples are divorced now, Lionel.
Exactly, I know. It's so crazy they got them up there talking about love.
Including
y'all
Papoose
to
and Remy.
Right.
Papoose and Remy started making merch. And
Including them
goddamn.
all. They all are, including
You know
Tina
what?
Dollars
We
and her
might
guy.
have to have a show next week about the reality because I saw somebody who had a compelling argument. It was a divorce lawyer. And he was like, listen, fam, based on the statistics, you shouldn't even get involved in this shit. It don't even make, like, statistically, it doesn't make sense for you to get involved in this marriage shit. But like the argument I would make though is, why is it such a change in? I think we should study, why is it such a change in behavior in people when marriage gets involved? Because technically there is no difference. That there shouldn't be any difference, right, Torian?
Yeah.
Like, we've been living together for 5 years now. All we did was sign a piece of paper. Why is it different now?
Because people have commitment issues. And then some people have commitment issues, some people have control issues.
Or even communication issues. Because it's like clearly they don't communicate. So that's why it was so awkward to like, what should we do? Like, it should be they don't talk. So
if they were not married prior to, like, if they were together and not married, like the communication issue would have been like a thing. But like once marriage becomes a thing, like it just unlocks like a whole nother level of like commitment. And then it gives some people the entitlement to feel like they can now control you. And it's like, okay, well, now I can come like this because we really locked in. And like that's where like the dynamic starts to change. You gotta like make sure that you are like clock your own commitment issues, make sure you go to therapy. And then if you feel like if somebody's telling you that you're controlling, you need to really clock that and like make sure that you are not controlling.
But like the fact that he didn't know if he could hug somebody that he has multiple children with is crazy.
But
they got multiple kids together.
But people be
separated. It could also be a joke. Like, you know, he could have just been like joking with her, you know, like, so we don't know.
Is it a
like,
joke, Torian?
It could have been like, he could have been like, no, I'm just
I feel like he was keeping that shit real. She probably was doing this for the carpet, like, let me smile and give a hug. Like, who knows how like she actually is behind closed doors. Like, don't talk to me, don't look at me, I don't want to see you.
You know, the real thing I want to bring up now, Torian, is why is she dressing so masculine now? She got on a suit jacket. She has a suit jacket on, Torian. Let's keep it a buck. She got a suit jacket on, Torian.
That's a blazer.
A blazer, whatever the fuck it is. She got a blazer on. Why she got a blazer on now? She wasn't wearing that when she was married to this nigga, so that he confused.
Yes, she was.
They look good together. They should retry.
Well, that's why they got married, Lionel, because they look good together.
Right. Right.
You dig? So I'm saying that like that shit looks, you know what I mean?
But I mean, people be separating and really not having no contact like that. Like it could go one or two ways. Like either y'all gonna be cool or not. Like sometimes they just be like, it be tension. Like that's the thing. That's a real thing. So I feel like he was keeping that shit real. I feel like he was really like, I don't know how to.
He didn't know what to do. He was like, are we high fiving or what are we doing? He was like, what are we doing? High five, hug, okay. High five, hug, okay. Go ahead. High five, hug, okay. I'm just saying, he didn't know what to do.
He was always gonna hug her. It was a joke.
He?
It was a joke.
But you know, was it a joke? Jokes, Torian.
I mean, but it's also just jokes. Like
this is based on energy. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is based on how she be coming in real life.
Because they just took a picture as a family, like for like the holiday for something.
Yeah, for the camera. That's what I'm saying.
No, and that's what it's given for the camera. Like
in front of the camera, she with that shit. She's like, okay, fine, but like, who knows how she really be treating him? That's making him act like that right there.
Not what? Why is it him?
Because that hesitation.
Maybe he just like feel guilty that he in the wrong. That's why he like, should I get a hug? Because I did cheat on her. Like,
no, he like, do I get a hug? Because your ass is crazy most of the time.
No, you trying to make it. Not Tia. Don't try to make Tia the problem. It's this.
She's a Hollywood girl.
They got multiple kids together. I can't give somebody that had kids with. I can't give a hug. I'm not even confident I can give her a hug.
No, that is what's crazy because that's like baby daddy, her ex-husband. So now I think he can go in for a hug is crazy. But
why y'all making the fact that it's her issue? Like why he can't hug her? Like maybe
he is the one that's hesitant.
Maybe because he fucked up. That's why.
No, she was like, "Let me make this clear. Let me really lean in with this, making sure it's okay." I don't know how this
bitch do none of that because she was
and she really hit him with a one-arm hug. So
she hit the nigga with a church hug. That's a church
hug. A little
yes,
tap to like, hey, yeah.
Yes, a little church hug.
Because that's the least he could do is hug her fully.
No, so that's why I feel like they probably wouldn't even hug for real if they were to just see each other. So it is just
if the cameras were not there, they would have not have embraced.
Right.
No, they would have stood like 5 feet apart.
Facts.
They love each other still.
Please.
Look,
they're still healing a little bit of that. I feel like.
Yeah,
okay,
that's so
to Shay's point, she was in an interview. I agree with Shay, but still,
Right.
he didn't know what to do though. Shay, he was like, should I shake her hand? Should I hug her? But like, he got multiple kids with this woman. I can't hug somebody that I got multiple kids with. It's crazy.
Well,
Not while she
sometimes
at
that
work,
person is
nigga.
crazy.
He working. Like, damn, right. He don't know if he interrupt. Like, should I
Okay.
interrupt? See, y'all
Shay.
just be so
Okay,
negative
Shay.
with our black love. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Shay, tap in. Shay, are you available next week to tap into the show? We need Shay to be on the show next week. I got some questions for Shay. I got questions and I need answers. Okay, we out here for the night, y'all. Man, goddamn, March is going by fast as shit. 2024. Goddamn, is going by fast to the motherfucker. Shout out to everybody that's out there let's listen to the show, man. If you listen to us in a podcast form, we definitely appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for listening to us. We appreciate you. Wherever you find your podcast, thank you for continuing to rock with us, man. We've had a great run. We can continue this the whole way. And yeah, man, we see y'all next week and we'll do this again.
Right.
We out of here, y'all. Peace. Hey.